Hello, guys. Cheers. Mm. I see a lot of fillers getting my people on. All four mammies. Three think they got privilege, and one is the willing attack dog. So I have no sympathy for nobody on that. Hey, Max Boogie. I'm just over here because I'm bored as fuck, and I'm tired of all these bitches like with this weak ass shit, hitting panels, not saying shit, going to court, not saying shit. Like I don't get it. Like, what's good? What you doing, Max? But you want to talk to me? I'm just sick of these bitches and they bullshit. Like it's boring as fuck. Now they about to do all these fillers. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time. I don't even want to be around these hoes. I feel like I'm gonna be subpoenaed as a witness. These bitches is wild and boring. Like really? Mm-mm. And it's fleeting. Like y'all not gonna even be popping in a minute. Like people gonna be bored and move on, and y'all acting brand new. That's the weird shit. Mm-mm. No, no, no. I need y'all to answer some direct questions. Maybe it'll even live a little bit longer, but y'all doing some weird ass shit that's unentertaining. It's weird when you see it for what it is. I'll be all right. So anyway, court cases are fraudulent. Like some people, they should not play with the court. Cause I did see one of the Zooms, and then I seen how the other one was dressed for court. Please don't talk to uppity. Y'all are not on my level. Y'all are not on my level. I wouldn't have hired an attorney for either or. Both of you bitches. Yeah. You want me to drop it again? Oh, the train is going by, Max. That's probably the issue. Let me drop it again. It's a train going. You know New York City. You heard the train. You heard the train. I had to hate pizza like today. I'm like, you ladies are talking tough. I don't know neither one of them. I'm just saying y'all talking tough, but y'all be going to court. Can you see the link now? Because the train was going by. That could have been it. But child, I wish I would have hired a lawyer for that crackhead. It's weird. It's fleeting moments though. Both sides are weird. Oh, there you go, boo. Hold on. Hey, Max Boogie.
Hey, uppity bro.
How you been doing?
I'm trying to stay out of these people here.
You and me both, child. I said, let me go live on my own goddamn page. I ain't got time for this shit.
That's the best thing to do.
I, I can't relate. Hey, something sweet. Hi, boo. I hope you getting your. I hope you got your clips. It ain't much information there though. How you do though? Who you been wilding though? I had never asked you who you was actually talking about, but you've been having me dying recently.
Man,
Girl, I don't even know when you had did the lies, cause when you be sharing people lies, and I went that's the first live I went into, and I guess he was playing a live of yours, and he was going to fuck all child. I was in the clouds. I had to drop down like girl. I I thought I was subscribed to his page, but I wasn't. I had to subscribe just to tell you like girl, you I got to
somebody
start.
had to pick me off. Ain't no telling what these people. Ain't no telling somebody was playing my life. Probably was Gordo.
Yeah, it was Gordo. That's who it was, Gordo.
Yeah,
And
I don't know.
I thought I was sub to him already. Well, maybe you two took it. I could have sworn I did. Maybe you two took it off.
Well, I don't know what live he was playing. Shit, he be playing everybody's live shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I just shared his recent one because I was like, I don't understand the new drama that's going on.
Oh,
Because you
that
know,
which one?
e-
With
every
Cool
sector
and
got
Meek?
a court case now.
Cool with Cool and Meek?
It's a Cooling and Meek, and then it's a MU and Kiki. See, I seen the Mink part, and she was on. I don't quote me, but I think it was
Again?
Cream. It was Cream that was on
Cool?
Piece of. Yeah, no, yeah, the Cooling and Meek case, right?
Yeah,
I
that was
seen
Queen. That was Queen and Meek up there.
Cooling was in the court case.
No, 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 not in a court case. I thought you were talking about Pizarro panel.
Yeah. The other girl. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to name the wrong person.
That was Queen.
Okay.
She just came over there because it was a bunch of people, and she just wanted to make it about her because nobody was talking about none of that shit she was talking about.
Right. Because I heard something about a twerk contest and you got to be a
Yeah,
member. I'm
like
like, what the fuck?
that didn't have nothing to do with what the fuck that lady live was about, bitch.
Right. I'm trying to get to the meat and
Everywhere that bitch
potatoes.
goes, she like attention. Everywhere that bitch goes, she gotta make the live about her. Like, get your dirty ass out of here.
Wow. Because she was just talking about something. Oh, somebody going to call, they can call ACS as many times they want. I don't know who was who. I promise you, I cannot keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? But I was just wondering, like, why y'all doing all of this? I seen you on the court thing, and I'm like, it wasn't the same energy. So I'm like, if
Well,
y'all gonna be gangster, be gangster. Y'all gonna go to court, go to court. I don't get it.
I think at this point, now that I really got the gist of what, like it all settled back in. Um, Coolin said it at first. She was gonna call the police. So at this point, it was basically,
Oh,
bitch.
really?
Yeah, she said it when Meek took her phone. Like she told the neighbor to call the police, and the neighbor called the police. So at this point, you basically invited the police to Meek life, and then you kept saying you was gonna press charges about your phone. So it was just basically a matter of I beat you to it type shit.
Okay, because I was. That's what I wasn't understanding. I'm like, why is this coming up in the court now? When this happened, is well, I know it wasn't a year ago, but it seemed like it. You know what I'm saying? And I never, because I'm not in that sector, I never got to see the fight. All I seen, I think at that time, Meek had a thing up when she was like standing outside her house or whatever, talking about I'm waiting. And then they claimed they had a fight, but nobody seen it because I know for a while everybody thought, well, I thought I was like, maybe they try because I know in that sector they do like a lot of plays and stuff, I guess they call it. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking, I'm like, it's a play for attention, blah blah blah. So I don't get it, you know?
This shit now is a play for attention at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the hell is the point of this now? Like, I don't
Because
get it.
if Coolin was on live, if Coolin was tough enough to sit on somebody fucking live while she knew she had court, because I'm not stupid. I'm not most of y'all. I peel shit back. I peel shit all the way back. Layer. I don't give a fuck if that shit is layered up like an onion. I'm peeling all this shit back.
Facts.
So I sat there and us, we up from up top, so we a little speedier than them bitches. So
Correct,
I
correct.
analyzed this shit. So I'm like, damn, how the fuck this girl, how Chanel get the link to this Zoom meeting? Cooling. Only people get the link to the Zoom meeting is the people that's supposed to be in court and the witnesses. So you
Right.
knew you had court. You were very much so aware of this, and you tried to run around here and sit on lives and act like you didn't know what was going on just so y'all could pull this play because you thinking you about to have a Rob Rack moment, thinking these people in the beef sector about to contribute to your bullshit. You grown as fuck. I don't give a fuck if Meek invited that bitch to her house or not. You didn't have to go. And
True.
Mink, you know better, bitch. You know this bitch got kids and got to take her kids to school, bitch. Now, if you get this girl pulled over on her way to school, and now them kids ain't got no way home because they mom in jail, bitch, you deserve to get your ass whooped every time, every day she got to sit down there.
That's what I fuck with Max, but you being biased. That's what I'm saying. I don't really know Meek. I don't have an issue with her, but I do talk to Courtney from time to time. I think she's cool or whatever. She has helped me out. Like when I have like issues with the
Yeah, she
YouTube
only
thing.
helped you out because she was trying to be funny. That bitch, it wasn't genuine. But because I know her, y'all don't. Y'all get in the feel.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I know I'm not here to try to steer you to not like her or nothing. You'll
No, I
learn
know you're not.
eventually.
You just was very honest, and I heard you said I know you don't really rock with her like that. So that's
Yeah,
why I
I
said
don't
that
fuck
was
with her. But
yeah.
I'm
I'm
keeping
saying,
it a
but that was
buck.
very genuine of you to
Why you
say.
quiet? Why that bitch quiet like she is right now? She should
Uh
be
huh.
lining up some cousins or some shit. Because bitch, if I gotta go to jail and be away from my motherfucking kids and start the fuck all over because of you, you gonna wear ass whooping for every motherfucking day that I sit down here,
Girl,
bitch.
yeah, I'm not doing no shit because I even told Coolin when the shit happened, I was like, Coolin, why are you pulling up on bitches? Like that's weird. Like we too old for that shit.
Cooling wanna be that bitch. And she's not. It's never gonna work. That's never gonna happen for you. You don't even have a bag heavy enough to even portray that role. So with that being said, I just felt like you did that for attention and now you getting the attention that you wanted. And it ain't positive. It ain't
Yeah,
positive.
I feel like both of them was equal doing it for attention,
Nope.
but I didn't
Nope.
know me, so I didn't say nothing
Uppity.
to her.
Uppity.
But I was
You
just
know
telling
how
Coolin like
cooling
that
is.
wasn't cool.
You know how cooling is. I sat in the bushes and watched cooling play all in your face. So you know how she is, cause you knew she was playing in your face.
Oh
That
yeah,
bitch.
no, yeah, that was that day because,
Okay, but all that
okay,
week,
yeah. But
okay,
that was the first
all
time I
that
ever seen
week,
her do that. That
No,
was the
she
first time
does
I ever
that to
seen her
you
do
all
that.
the time. You might not have caught on, but she does shit like that in a slick way. That's why I don't like her and she can't stand me because I don't play with her.
Right.
So I
No, but
watched her all
but you
week.
know why I gave her a pass because a lot of people in this sector do that. When it comes
But
to certain
listen,
content
listen,
creators, they want to kiss their
listen,
ass. I get it,
but
and I'm
listen,
over it. You know what I'm saying? I
Ebony,
don't need to kiss ass. I don't need a
this
YouTube check.
is something different. She was
Huh?
cool with me. All that week, she was throwing slugs and jabs at Mink. Mink going through some shit at home with her niggas, so she really not paying Coolin no mind. Like she thinking Coolin trolling because just like that same goofy ass shit you just said, like, oh, you know that's what people do. That's why Coolin run around here the way she do because motherfuckers always saying, you know, that's just her, that's just Mink, that's just Max. That no,
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 it's
no,
not
no. That's
me.
really
That's no, that's not me. I never seen her do that before, and I think she hadn't. But the reason why I gave her a pass is because a lot of women do that in that sector. When it comes to like in the B sector, they're very gay male, not male identified, gay male identified. So they feel like certain people in the B sector, gay men in the B section, should I say, they will. But Coolin never did that with nobody else. But I already, like I said,
man,
they doing that, and I
just
get it.
like she pulled up on that girl, that bitch would never pull up on me. She would never pull up. It's so many people that I know for a fact she wouldn't do that shit to. People
Oh, do
pick
we
and
know
choose.
ain't nobody pulling up on Mass Boogie? Let's get it straight because up and he got to put her
People pick
Timberlands
and
on.
choose those squabbles, man. You can't do that in life. You can't pick and choose who you want. You're gonna be gangster. You're gonna be gangster all the
Right.
time. Bitch. That shit don't go
I
off.
agree.
So
I agree.
I watched
But
her
that's why I
literally.
said why I mean go to court for because like why y'all both wanted
Listen,
to fight. What's the point
listen,
of
because
court?
I literally watched Coolin get up under her Mink and Room Shaker last year around this time. Her pages, I had put two of Coolin pages before because she keep talking about me every day on her page. Like, God damn, bitch, get up
I
my
ain't
page.
never, okay, well I don't be on her page, so I didn't know that. Sorry.
She done made about 3 or 4 motherfucking pages now. So now she got these 3 or 4 pages. Now she finally got one monetized because I was holding that bitch up. So
Oh, so that's who Queen 88 was talking about when she said, "Oh, I let you get up under me so you get monetized, but you didn't know what to do with it or some shit."
nah, I don't even know what you talk about with her. Like I really don't do too much
Oh
associating
no, no,
myself
that's what
with.
they were saying. A piece of it. Like I tell you, I'm confused about this whole
Oh,
saga.
Queen 88 just came around last year. She really nobody. She's nothing. She is a little roach that fell out of somebody's purse and just landed over there.
Oh
So
damn. Okay.
what I'm saying to you is that Meek and Cooler was cool. They was so. This is what you watching with them right now. This is what you call clicking up with people just to be just clicking up trauma bonding. This is when trauma bonding goes wrong. See, they clicked up to go against Chanel with each other. And then once Coolin got her page up off a room shaker and Mink, she got they subscribers, they followers, they members, all that. Once she got that page up, she started talking about them bitches. Like first it was with Room Shaker. She started talking about them bitches throwing slugs, saying dumb shit, not being grateful. This is karma
Right.
too. This is karma. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't give a fuck if I don't like a bitch. If you help me get my page popping, I'm gonna always give you that. But bitch, it's still fuck you.
Facts. That's New York for you. That's what people need to understand. I ain't got to lie to nobody, and I ain't gonna hate on shit. Yeah, because I'm like I said, I'm gonna have to rewatch Godio's video because I was always confused, and I even told Cooler when she was here, I don't even understand the thing about people having all this SKO with their names attached. Like I'll be confused about the whole situation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
because
even
that is a like people always say this person is an alpha female. This person, no, I don't think y'all know what the definition of an alpha female is. The alpha don't need to run in packs. The alpha don't need to have a bunch of people agree with them or side with them just to make a person be on their side so they can have more motherfuckers hate the person they don't like. Alphas just move how they move, baby. They don't need all that help.
and that's why I think it's so hard for me to leave New York because like because I don't think bitches get common sense. Like they say common sense ain't common. You know what I'm saying?
Common sense, they a little slower than us. Like they time moving a little slower than ours.
Right. They don't pick up what we putting down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just rather
Yeah,
leave people alone because
so
when I get to a certain point, I like it's gonna get to that point. So I'd rather just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Or what we doing? Like I said, like let me know what we doing. If you don't want to say what we doing,
that's
then
just like
let's leave it
okay, that's
alone.
just like in my sector with the dragging the kids. They gotta go to as far as putting the bitch baby on the news. They gotta go as far as
That's
CPS.
disgusting.
I
That shit
but
disgusts
listen,
the fuck out of
but
me, yo.
listen, I have to explain to them on a daily basis. The first thing I will say about I don't drag kids, but if I got something to say, I'll say fuck you and them little motherfuckers. In New York, that's all you gotta say to a bitch is fuck who?
Right. And
That
they didn't
bitch don't
understand that
want to
about
be so
me.
loud. Fuck
Thank
her.
you. And I try to tell them, I'm not going to say that whole name because she's not worth naming, but people were trying to tell me, oh, I told somebody I wanted to. I said, no, y'all never heard me say I wanted to fight anybody. But the whole keep talking about my daughter, which doesn't mean nothing because my daughter don't know you exist. But you're going to keep talking about I'm scared of you. And then instead of addressing me, keep addressing my 4-year-old. Bitch, what's your Addy? Put it in the back chat and let's see who pull up and
Pull
who
up
don't.
like
And
Uber Eats.
who gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even that. I'm not saying I'm like that or whatever. Like when it comes to my kids, I can get like that real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Like that, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm going out the saddest about my motherfucking kids, bitch.
Uh-huh. And I'll do the jail time with a smile on my face. I don't have no problem with it when it comes
Absolutely,
to my kids.
absolutely. But see, the thing is with them two, Coolin was like saying little shit to Meek all week, and Meek was confused, like, Coolin, what's going on? Man, never mind. Y'all know how cool. That's just Coolin. That's cool how Coolin is. She just trolling. But she didn't talk over the bitch, and they let her talk, and Coolin to get quiet, and let her say whatever she say. She'll come back tomorrow. Come back the next day. She doing this shit all week over there at Mahaya's until she finally just got what she was looking for, which is a warrant.
Wow. See, that's why I said I wanted to fuck with you because I know I can fuck with you like that. So, because I was confused about the situation because I did hear Mink say like I tried to let it go, but she kept fucking with me.
Now,
But being that
now
I don't
what I
watch them,
will
I didn't
say,
know what was the case.
Cooling got close to her, held a grudge. Mink is goofy for thinking for 1 second that a bitch is gonna just take you back in with open arms after you done talked about their deceased loved one. That's why I
That's some
always
weird
tell
ass
these
shit
bitches.
right there.
That's why I always tell these bitches anything I ever say about you, don't try to come back and be my friend because I meant what I said from the bottom of my ass. That's why I wouldn't
Facts.
have said it. I
That's
wouldn't
a
have said
fact.
it. If you don't want to have a problem, cool. I'll leave you alone. We won't say shit to each other. But don't
Right.
think we about to be some trauma segment. We about to be bonding. You about to be sincere. No, ain't none of that, bitch. It's still fuck you. And bitch, whatever the fuck you said about me, I still kept that shit in park in the back of my mind because I know that's how
Right.
you really feel about a bitch. I'm good. I'm not here to be no fake ass bitch.
That's a fact though. No, but like to me, that's being honest, and I would appreciate that type of real talk because you know these bitches love to lie
Oh no,
and try to
that's we
and try to
aggressive.
forgauge your
We
shit.
aggressive
Like
as
no, bitch.
men. Anybody
And
from up north is aggressive. They a man. They mad. They manly. It's just always
all
some
that
shit.
shit. And they get mad at me in the sector when they claim they trying to be nice to me. How you gonna try to be nice to me after you try to disrespect the fuck out of me? No, bitch, it's no niceness. Fuck you, get the fuck away from me. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Fuck out my face. Mm-mm.
Yep. So I feel like that Mink got to hold that L because bitch, you literally opened up a panel for you and your homegirl to have a whole funeral for this girl baby dad. That's one. Two, you're dumb for thinking that she was gonna befriend you up after you talked about her baby dad. I don't give a fuck if y'all sat on here and had a whole sister segment meeting, bitch. I don't trust you. I don't fuck
Yeah,
with you.
exactly. See, that's the Pisces in me because I was about to go off on cooling. Because when she had the lie, the one of this girl, I know that she's your friend or whatever, but like anyway, but the girl Whoop, I don't even remember because I was testing myself. I don't know how it started, but I know we got into an argument. And I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, I'm a member of your channel. Why the fuck is this whole timing me out and then blocking me at the end of the
She
day?
don't
You know what I'm
care.
saying?
These people don't care. She want to try to follow in what VS do. That's something that I noticed.
And
That
I
see,
told her that. I told her that. So that's
you
why
don't
she
know Cooler
actually
like I know
reacted to me
Cooler.
like that. Cause I was
Yeah,
like,
she
bitch,
trying
I
to
remember
she
you was
doing
a
what VS want her
VS,
to do.
you was a VS, what you call it, Doja girl. VS could never do that to me. We on two different lanes. Don't you ever come
But
at
see,
me
that's the
crazy in your
thing.
life.
I knew Cooling when she stumbled into our sector. She came in our sector as a do girl. Somebody sent her to do some shit, and she came to
Oh,
do it.
I never took cooling for that. Cause ever
Yeah,
since I seen her,
yeah. A nigga sent her to come watch me and this boy who panel that I used to be on all the time. So motherfuckers was like, I was pretty much the bitch over there. So she was so jealous that I was the bitch over there, and she wanted to be the bitch over there. So ever since we had a disagreement, it was like she kept trying to
oh,
come for me, come for me. Like, God damn, why are you going places talking about me everywhere you go? I mean, it's like so many clips and lives of her going to several different panels talking about me. She came over here talking about me to the She brought a fight that me and my baby daddy and his girlfriend had to the be her. She didn't bring the fight. I think Room Shaker, Gordo, and somebody else George brought the fight. The boy who brought the fight over there. So she was basically the one going around campaigning. They didn't know. They didn't pay George and George and Room Shaker no attention and Gordo. They was basically listening to what Cooper said because at this point she trying to make it seem like she's just a helpful bitch, and this is how she do. She try to help everybody with their stream yard. That's how she slither her way in. I'm not helping you with nothing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what
She
you're
do, you
saying.
know how many people got that story about her that she helped me with my stream yard shit?
I didn't. No, I didn't actually. I didn't. Because you got to remember, like I was in the B sector in conception, but it was too many male identified women willing to like, and I was like, I felt like I was in an uphill battle. So why stay over here and fight? And I could go to other sectors where women are more like minded. You know what I'm saying? And then when VS came back, I thought she was gonna be. Well, I don't want her to like not grow. But at the same time, she came back, in my opinion, on some mammy shit. So I left her alone. And then I was like, just going around the B sector because the B sector had changed. Hold on.
Demonic. Anybody that I know that's cool and try to do this, too, that she do. Anybody that get up on Sunday mornings and raise hell but have a church like setting is the devil to me. I don't play with God.
Oh, but see, but no, you know what's crazy? How me and Coolin got cool because I was mad at Coolin at first. Now that you bring this up, I remember that because me and her was moms for VS at the time. But see, I never I just told VS like because she was the only one of the few women checking men and women over here because the women over here get real selective about who they want to check. So
So
like she was the
listen,
only one going off on
uppity.
anybody.
In my sector, I bodied everybody over there. So now
You know that's why I fucked with you, and that's why
everybody over there trying to prove
I
a
know you
point. Like
fuck.
I
I
can
know
stand up
that.
to Max. I can body Max. Everybody's trying to prove a point. I can stand up to Max. I can body her. You can't. You can't do it. I'm sorry. I done been there. I done seen it.
You know that's
I
a
done
New York thing.
even
They
VS.
everybody's
I had
trying
to
to say
put
they
her
can body
goofy
me too, and
even
they
VS
can't do
had to
it.
put her stupid ass in the dirt as well. Like Pizarro had to park her ass as well. Like, come on, I
Oh,
don't
you
know
know I
you,
had to
but
check pizza a couple of times. Like I had to check that one a couple of times.
she came to. I just checked her maybe twice because she came over there talking about, oh, I'm gonna drag a bitch kids. Not over here, you're not, bitch. Not
Mm.
over here. We're not about to accept that shit, especially from no new bitch. You can take your fucking shit and hit the road, Jack.
Facts.
Take your show on the
And
road,
that's
bitch. If you can't scratch with a bitch about the bitch you scratching with, bitch, you can't scratch. So you already lost. Get the fuck on.
that's a fact. And that's no crumbs left on
But
that
she
shit
came
because
to my live trying to troll me about my fight. But I guess she didn't do her. You always read a room and you always do you always do your research on the bitch.
right.
Never trust nobody information but your own. I'm not telling you to
That's a
trust what
fact.
I'm saying.
That's
None
a
of that. You
fact.
gonna see for yourself. My whole thing is you came over there like I was green like a membership, bitch. You got me fucked up.
She did the same thing to me. Cause she bought a thought I was like, girl, I was in the B sector. This is a concession. But even if this was my first day in the B sector, check my resume because anybody could get it. Any fucking body. The people you kiss up to can kiss my ass. Like, but she had to learn that. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
That's
I don't wish jail on nobody. I know Coolin don't her oldest daughter not there to help her as far as her having to
right.
go to jail and not be
Exactly.
with her kids.
That's what
Like
I'm saying. That's the fuck shit I don't
Nick
like.
beat
Like,
her
why
ass
bring
for that.
like don't bring it to a point where people can actually go to
But
jail
but
over words though. Like if someone
uppity,
actually did something, I
uppity,
get it. You know, if you can't fight them
uppity.
back, you don't got no peoples.
But
Whatever.
listen to this. The power of the tongue is a motherfucker. I listen to Coolin run around here and lie and talk about how she got papers work on people. She's about to start. This was before VS came. She was saying, "I got paperwork. I'm not. I shouldn't be up here just lying." She literally talked that shit into her life.
Right. That's why I tell people don't pull up on me. I'm gonna call the cops on you. I'm a strong believer in self defense though. I
But
do
all
it on
these people
mine.
do is run around here and throw themselves a pity party. All they do is, this is what they did to me. I didn't tell you shit, and they done did mad shit to me. But I ain't. I never came up here telling you what a bitch did to
No,
me.
you
Bitch,
didn't.
I'm so fucking
Absolutely
victim.
not. And I ain't tell you shit about what they did to me over here either, because we don't do that. We
Yeah,
handle
I ain't
bitches.
no victim, bitch. I'm
We handle
always
them.
the villain, bitch. I'm never a victim.
That's what I'm saying. Like they be killing me talking about, oh, they can do something. You can't do nothing to nobody, especially not from New York. Fuck out of here. But yeah, Cooling. Now that you brought that up, Cooling did piss me off, and I still like Cooling, but she did piss me off at first. And how we got to get along was not even that YouTube shit. Because I used to watch on Choice TV. Because she said, in my opinion, say some stuff. But then when I started watching her channel, like I said, I never got into the Mo3 sector. I don't even know the players. So the majority of the time I was watching Cooling panel, she used to be like interviewing women for like women correctional officers, introducing music from like black women that you wouldn't know about, and the songs used to be fire. So that's when I got to like Coolin. I'm like, oh, okay, and then that's when I started talking to her more. She started showing me things about YouTube. I'm like, okay, I can like this. But like the day you was in your closet, you talking about that's the first day she ever tried it with me. But like I said, I wanted to have be calm because prior to that, people had already been telling me like, "Oh, you was being rude and cursing everybody out and blah blah blah." Because they like to make everything I do a big deal. So I didn't like, and the way she was coming to me, like it don't even matter. But like I said, I seen the pile on, but like I let it go because as long, in my opinion, like girl, because I had told her a lot, like girl, I will cancel my membership because I'm not about to be paid to. I'm not gonna be paying you to get time out for somebody that disrespected me first because she's trying to copy BS, and that's literally probably what I told her. And she said she was gonna upload the live as it was, and I hope she do because the girl started with me and she couldn't handle my mouth. So that was all I was about. So she started timing out time, and then she blocked me. But I didn't appreciate Cooling over here trying to come check me about some gay man. I didn't expect that out of her. So before I lost my cool and went off, I was like, let me be quiet because they already trying to. Because I didn't want to say that too out of pocket. Because like when I tell you, girl, they striking my page every which way they can. They try to palm bomb me. It didn't even work. All I got was a warning, and YouTube took it back. Like you can't fuck with uppity. I read the rules and regulations.
Yeah, these people on here so fucking, man.
Yeah, they was even trying to blame the Mo 3 sector for trying to palm bomb me. I was like, why would they do that? I'm never in the Mo 3 sector. I'm not in their business. Even when I see the guys from Mo 3, I always say, like, I don't even think I gave anybody credit. I said the Mo 3 sector guys are dusty. So, like, why would why would I go over there? Every time people, like, go to Mo 3, I'm like, no, no. I can go to Bigo. I'd rather go to, like, the pro-black sector. But, like, no, they do too many pull-ups and court cases right after. Like, I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Yeah, because these people, they clearly can't take no steps. And they got to go call the police and CPS and all that
Right.
shit. You shouldn't be on here. You should just be a good typing ass sub.
Facts. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna talk your shit online, talk it online. That's it. But don't bring in threats in it. Because it don't invite nobody to your apartment if you're not gonna be able to back that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
But
Don't
the
meet
only
up with
thing that
people
fucking
if you
pissed
gotta
me
call the
off with
cops to
her,
rectify it. Like, don't do
what
none of
pissed
that.
me off with her inviting the bitch to her house. You come outside with a whole hammer and didn't use that bitch. Is you dumb?
Right.
Like, man,
But
you
none
know
of that even happened.
that's a motherfucker from up north dream, a free fucking body, bitch. You had a free
Right.
body, bitch. Bitch, you
I wish a
stupid.
nigga would.
Bitch, man, I
I
would have
swear to
went
God.
stupid, man. I would have been acting like I was trying to save the neighborhood, bitch.
You feel me?
You got
That's
me
why I
fucked
told
up.
that other bitch, I was
Been
like, give
pissing
me your
you out
address and
there.
give me an invite. She wouldn't do it. Call her fat ass man on here, talking about, oh, he want to be a, oh, nigga, they said you can have any address anywhere in New York City you want. That nigga ain't get on that magic carpet yet. But that bitch, like I said, I only invited one person. But because you're not gonna keep talking reckless about my daughter, then calling me scary. Like, bitch, you don't really know me. I'm uppity, but I will get back to the projects on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. But it's all good.
Yeah, man, these people on here, they be just thinking that everything is green. I don't
Right.
even heard so many stories about these people from your side of the sectors. I'm like, hell nah. Ain't
And I've
nobody
been
got
wanting so many things about yours, but I didn't even ask you because I know you be going, oh, but I don't even know the people. I just be laughing because you funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact, cool. I know y'all wasn't the best of friends or whatever. I didn't know how deep it was or whatever because I never did hear her mention you. But like I said, I joined her membership because she was always helping me out with YouTube shit, and I never could make her lives a lot. So I was like, let me join the membership because I don't want to feel like, because I remember she was like, she support everybody. She want people to support her. So I said, okay, let me join her membership because I sometimes I don't get to her lives. You know what I'm saying? And then when she do go live, I don't really know anybody she's talking about. So I really can't add nothing of value unless she has like some open lives about a regular subject. But if she's talking about like the Mo 3 sector, I don't know none of the people. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I just only thing I can do is listen. I really can't help, Not help like that, but you know what I mean?
you can't put no input because you don't know the character.
Correct. And then when she came in my life one day, before the day she tried to play me, I was trying to ask her because she was trying to tell me how she came to this sector, and I think she was seeing something that happened in that sector, and I think 5A interviewed her or whatever. But then she was saying like Five tried to play her, so that's why she changed her name to Cooling with No Zooms. But I didn't hear that part because I was like, wait a minute, you used to be a Cool girl too, and she was like, no, I was always cooling, but now I was like, oh yeah, okay. But she was like,
Yeah, she never was. She tried to be one though. Like that's why she got a lot of animosity towards a lot of people over there that she get into it with because she tried to get into so many different group of people that's already grouped up. She tried to get in there, but when she get in there, she tried to get in there and tear it down. So motherfuckers shy
oh,
away
but see,
from it.
that's the crazy part. I didn't even take her as that part to try to fit in. I thought she was like original. That's why I liked her so
Like,
much. Because I was like,
what?
no, for real though. Because every time I seen her live, she was always doing something different. You know. I
Mm-mm,
didn't
that's
see
how
that.
she gets you in there with a title that it'll say something about the weather. You be in there for about 5 minutes. That bitch talk about the weather. 6 minutes in, that bitch on the bitch ass.
Crazy. Hold the phone down real quick. Let me change her pull up real quick. I'll be right back.
What's that wrong?
Thank
I,
you.
I'm not even looking at your chat. I don't even have that up.
No, just keep talking about the discussion, like, because I think a lot of people are like trying to be informed. Mhm.
A lot of people trying to be important. I mean, that's every day
Not
on.
important, informed, because everybody's confused about the social. Oh, let me go. Hold on. I'm leaving. Hold on. You did it?
We talking about the situation with them two. Well, I really can't tell you where it started because they when Mink came to our sector, they was already kind of like beefing with Coolin. I'm 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 so to my sector. Like Cooling is in the sector that I'm in, but I don't know why Mink think that our sector is gonna side with you. Like Miss Fee said, bitch, you're a guest. We're gonna defend. We're gonna take up for Cooling, whether we don't like this bitch or not. You are out of pocket. You called the police on the bitch with kids. The kids that's in school, bitch, during school time, bitch, you're out of pocket. So I feel like if it was push come to shove, I gotta pick a side. I'm gonna pick Cooling side. Why? Because she's from my sector. Mink's not. Mink came to my sector with this bum ass police ass CPS ass shit. Bitches wasn't doing this shit in my sector till them hoes came over there. So and I blame them coming over here on Kim, Cooling, Bill. It's a couple of them that live in bitches to our sector.
Hi, OG Jamal. Yeah. So, because like I said, I didn't. Because when I seen Cooling, I met her when BS came back, mind you. She was saying like I know she was like she's not gonna really be a part of the O3 sector. And like I said, the majority of the lives I quoted her, it wasn't had nothing to do with it. Now I would catch a couple of lives here and there when she was dragging, but like I said, I didn't know who she was talking about.
So,
Didn't know what was going on. I just knew about the fight because the B sector was talking about it, but I never got to see the actual fight because I don't follow them. And then by the time I heard about it, they was like, "Oh, it's on a private live." You know what I'm saying? Hi,
oh,
Fatu.
no,
Hi,
that's
Blue.
Oh no, that shit is on people's shorts. All that shit, girl. That shit is out here. It ain't private. That shit is on different angles on people's shorts.
The actual
And
fight, I never saw it. Only thing I saw was the aftermath. I seen Meek with the hair, I guess one of the dreads, and then that's all I see. I never seen the actual fight. I seen the
okay, so
fight with the
before
other
the
girl
fight,
though.
Meek actually this why I feel like Meek wrong because she know before that fight she had got into a domestic violence fight with her boyfriend at the time, and that was like the day before she fought Coolin. So let's just say yesterday. Yesterday she got into a fight with her nigga, then today she fights Coolin. So when she gets
Oh,
into the fight. When she got into the fight with her nigga, he actually fucked her finger up, did something to her back or her arm or some shit. Something was going on. Something else was wrong with the bitch. So
right.
she pretty much when she told Coolin to pull up, she asked Coolin, "What the fuck you want my low for? Like, what the fuck you want to come over here for? Bitch, you want an autograph?" So it wasn't like she said, "Pull up and beat my ass." She said, "Bitch, you want an autograph?"
Okay, okay, I see what you're saying.
That's what she said. So Coolin went out there and pulled up on her. I guess she thought Coolin was bluffing. So Coolin pulled up on her. She was surprised. Meek was she was so scared. I never seen somebody so
Wow, are
humble.
you serious?
That's word of my kids. That's why I said Coolin pussy because Why would you fight her? You could tell the bitch was scared. I never
Yeah, you
seen
don't
this.
fight no girl that's scared of you.
All
That's
the
some
shit
weak
that
sauce
girl
shit.
talk,
That's some weak
man,
sauce shit.
all the shit that girl talk, uppity Mink is a nasty motherfucker. Like she be doing some devious ass shit. When she seen Coolin at the end of that driveway, that bitch whole fucking yo, she body chin son up.
So maybe, so you saying me got a case then? So I didn't know all of it. Like I never seen the fight. I just heard about it, and everybody was saying that it may not even have been a fight.
In the conversation while they was out there, you know what I'm saying, talking before they fought. Coolin, that's why Coolin did this because he smelled fear on that bitch. But she can't, yo, she called, she
Cause
wanted,
Pooh is skinny, and I seen Zoom on. I mean, I'm not. I seen Meek on Zoom, and Meek got her at least by 100 pounds.
she's a healthy one, and she's a healthy one. So when she was
And I'm not
outside,
saying
when she came
cause you
outside,
skinny you can't fight, but I'm just saying like, girl,
listen, when she came outside, she was like, okay, Coolin, so what you want to do? Because I'm out the gate. Now I'm in the gate. Now I'm out the gate. She playing games. That right there should have let you know this bitch is scared.
facts. That's a fact.
Then she
That's a
went from
fact.
one side of the street to the other side of the street, hiding behind trees. It's too much moving for y'all not to be moving together, fighting. Bitch,
Right.
she's scared.
See what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. If I would have said, I would have said the exact same thing. But like I said, I never seen the fight. And then people were saying that it was a fight on this channel, that channel. Or when I looked at it, all I could see was basically me talking about the fight, not the actual fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not. You not going. That's why I'm saying. That's why I felt like the fight was a play because you couldn't
That's
really
what I said.
see
I
the
don't think it was a real fight.
yeah,
Cause how?
Poola just punched her off the rock and she got scratched. She only had like a little scratch by her forehead. And she pulled Coolin dread out. I said that's why the old dread Coolin was twisted so much that that bitch fell out and she brought that as a prop and
Oh,
gave
so
it
that
to
was
her.
really cool and dread because people were saying it was at the hair pack store.
Now that was her here.
Yeah, I'm saying I didn't believe they actually even fought. I didn't believe they even touched each other or nothing. Because
And
even
then
when I
when they
was
was
doing, I was
playing
like,
on the
"Why are you
ground,
pulling up at this age?"
when
And
they
she
was
was
on the
like, "Oh,
ground,
a girl tried to try me, but I won't do that again."
when they was on the ground, Meek was like, I guess Coolin started biting her. Why are you
Wait,
biting
wait,
her?
wait!
She's
How you
not
seen them
beating
on the
your
ground?
ass.
Where can I see this video?
They just was playing it today. Somebody, I'm gonna share it to
Oh,
you.
can
Let
you
me see
put
if
it
I
in the
can
back?
find
I
it.
never seen it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I never seen the fight. I just seen like both of them talking about it. I never seen the actual fight though. That's
Uppity,
what I thought was bullshit.
I actually got the fight in my phone. Put your email back there
You
again.
know you got my email, Max. You know
Yeah,
you got my.
I girl, put it back there because I don't know what I got, girl.
Okay, okay, I
Girl,
got you. Hold on. Let me
my
click
life is a
on
shambles,
comments.
bitch. I'm like, my life is a shambles,
Well,
bitch.
girl, bet mine's too, ho. Mine's too. Hold on, let me go to the back chat. How I get? What? Damn. Let me
Like,
go
and
to.
then you gonna see Mink walking away, like just by Mink, by her, you know what I'm saying? People mannerisms is everything. That shit tell you like she didn't want to fight. To me, that's why I
Yeah,
felt like she knew who the fuck to pull up on. She not. That's word to my kids. That bitch would never pull up to me. Never. On my
yeah.
kids.
People know who to talk shit to, and that's when people get mad. Like, girl. Hold on a second.
Okay, wait. Just go to uppity. Go to your email and tell me what's mine. Cause then I can find you like that too. Yay. He tripping. Making that weird ass song. Uppity, what's
Okay,
your
I'm back.
email?
My YouTube tripping because I'm trying to get to the back comments, not this comment.
But
Max, can you show me how to get to the back comment, please? Because I don't know if I'm high or what. Like,
okay,
uh,
you press chat and then it'll get you right there. That's the back comment. It's gonna say chat.
settings. Okay, yeah. Let me go to settings. Hold on.
Not settings. Just press that box at the bottom that say chat. But look, uppity. Just tell me the first two things to your email, and then I should find it.
Oh, I see it now. Private chat. Okay, I got you. Hold on, I got you.
Yay!
Yeah, please send me the video because I had never seen it. I didn't believe it happened. I
You
didn't.
gonna be so mad when you see this shit. You probably don't. You better not try to get frolic with me and try to cuss me out or none of that weird shit. Cause this
Bitch, you
video,
already know you my boo, and I would never do that to you. Have I ever
cause
fronted
this
on you?
video
I
gonna be
won't.
good.
I ain't fronting on nobody on YouTube. Everybody that I have an issue on YouTube, they had an issue with me because they don't like my mouth. But I don't never had that problem with my New York City girls.
Okay.
Girl, you see how I like it? Because we was emailing before. You're gonna see it. Well, I know you know that, but I guess you get
That's
it.
why I said you tell me
Like
the
it get
first two
hectic for everybody.
emails.
You know what I'm saying? I've
That's
been
why.
on this apartment search and all this other type of shit.
Okay, I found you. That's why I said tell me the. That's why I was saying
Because
tell me
we've been emailing, and I'm gonna email you my number after you send this thing so we can talk on the phone. But
the.
yeah, that's crazy to me because I know because if Max Boogie, I'll be in her chat. She be coming over here, and she been popping her shit, but I didn't know who she was talking about. But I know she's funny as fuck, and I just enjoy her commentary about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
I
on
just
real quick.
these must be your peoples.
Where they at?
She hit to NYC
Yeah, yeah, that's Boosie. Yeah, that's
and,
Boosie.
and OG Jamal.
The OG Jamel from our sector. Yep.
Yeah, that's your people is coming through for you. But yeah, and I want you gentlemen to know if you are single, now if don't no, listen, I plan on doing like some type of street interviews. Yeah, well more than welcome to hit my link. The only requirements is you have to have a job. If you don't, you can apply for the toxic peen panel, but you gotta have a six pack and a whole bunch of other stuff that I won't be judging other will. Mhm. But yeah, feel free to hit it. I'm gonna do fun stuff over here. And I'm always looking for guys from all over because B sector women are all over. And I don't know if y'all seen the men they are upholding now. They bars on the floor. So just by you having a job, you win. You know what I'm saying? And they ready. I got two guys. I just need two more. But you got to be single because people will dox you.
Not they will doubt you if you're not
You
single.
already know. You already know.
Man, I
They
done been doxxed.
trying to dox me.
I done been doxxed like 4 or 5 times with no new information. People gonna put a little razzle dazzle on it, but
Yeah, I heard you talking. Not that live I was in. I heard you talking about that. They be trying to dox me too. They be trying to tell me they know what train I'm on by the sound of the train. I'm like, are you serious? You're gonna tell me the sound of the train that you know what sound? I gotta cut it out. But
I
I know
mean,
I didn't have no problem with Meek Mob originally when she came to this. When I first seen her in this sector, I thought she was funny, hilarious. But the way she be talking on gangsta, I didn't expect the thing. But now you saying Coolin did bring invite the cops, so I was like, okay, I didn't expect that part. But I did know they
you
said
from the
Coolin phone
police.
was
Whoa,
stolen.
whoa, whoa. I ain't throwing that bitch no life jacket. That bitch be calling the police outside of this. She will call the police, the kitty police, and some more shit.
What?
Hell yeah. Yeah, she called the police on the kids too. That's ETA.
So I was right to say to her what I said. Then, well, I didn't say too much. I just said like, girl, I don't know if you a gangster or a cop caller, like, but why you up here? I was telling her pizza, like, girl, didn't she implicate you in already one court case? And I just let the whole know, like, girl, don't you ever implicate me in no court case. I'm just coming up here to tell pizza, like, girl, she already implicated you in one court case and you steady talking to the hoe. And Pizza was acting like she wasn't aware. I didn't watch the whole court case because when I seen the court case, I'm like, girl, me, don't you ever use the court again. You're not intelligent enough. Like you was looking real dumb. I was surprised when they said Cooling actually got a warrant. So that means they both was playing dumb on their part. Because if I was Cooling, that bitch would have never got a warrant.
Yeah, I know Coolin ain't turn herself in. I know Coolin better be trying to call a cousin or two to lay on this bitch low. To bitch, I don't play like that. Especially that I'm not acting like I never been to prison before. I've been to prison. I've been to jail. I've did weekends, all that shit. But since I became somebody's mother, and you know,
But I know you're not trying to go back there. Said, see, I've never been there one time. I just been in a holding cell and it felt like jail to me. So I'm like, you ain't about to
yeah,
play with me that when it comes to that shit. And
yeah,
I
I
know how
done.
easy it is to get caught up. You know what I'm saying?
I
Luckily
was
for me, I only went as far as a holding cell, and that felt like a whole day, and it probably was just a couple hours. Cause you know how dirty New York City cops are. So anyway,
I was I was the whole pregnancy dude in this bitch. Yeah, I was pregnant with my son and I did. And when I was pregnant with my daughter, I did this man.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, my kids was little when I was acting like a goofball, bitch. This girl got shit to do. She got to get people up to go to school and get on the bus. School is in, bitch. You're tripping. You over here making whole fucking court cases on bitches.
Right.
All she had to
But
do was come to school and I want to fight you again. Like, I think that would have been more, that would have been a better resolution to this.
but my thing is, if Coolin started the court case proceeding, why is me the defendant? I mean, not the defendant.
Coolin, I don't think Coolin stayed after she told the people to call the police. And then Mink had her phone and shit, so they was telling her to call the police about her phone. I
Right.
don't know. Coolin kept
That's what
saying
I remember hearing.
she did, but Coolin is a fucking liar. So just after
Facts.
you saying that you did, you done scared this girl thinking that you really did this shit. Now she down there pressing charges for real.
But that's some weak ass whole shit. I don't know.
She said, would you
I,
want
I haven't had an interaction with the cops, but if somebody called the cops on you, when they let you know it?
but uppity? Would you think it was some weak asshole shit if Coolin did it?
Yeah, I think both was weak ass whole shit. Like I said, I wasn't aware that she had even did that. You know what I'm saying? Because the way Cooler made it seem like she was over that phone. Like she was like, "Oh, she can have that shit. I don't need it. I don't need it." That's what I heard.
That's what she said. She could have the phone. But she told her that, but she asked the neighbor to call the police to get her phone back. So you kept screaming, call the police. And that's what they did. They called the police for you.
Okay, see, that's the part I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember
Then
the live she did afterwards, and people were saying that, and she was like, "Oh, I don't care about that phone." So, in my knowledge,
You left. You left. Why did you leave after you told them to call the police? Now you leaving the ball in Mink court. You let Mink get the upper hand. Now
that's
she
a
got
fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
that
That's a
bitch stole
fact.
the whole phone. This is a whole robbery now, Coolin. She got your phone. This is why they're being called. You could have got
Mhm.
her that day.
And your information, because even if she don't got the password, she give it to the cops. They do with forensic science.
She had the phone, got into it anyway.
Max, you going in and out. You got like a little static. Hello?
I, I
Oh,
said
you better
she had,
now. Yeah.
I said she had the phone and got into it anyway.
Oh, she know how to hack. Oh, I didn't know that.
I
Yeah, because I would have left her there with my phone. Like, bitch, I would stand there.
would listen, uppity. If you beat a bitch up, ain't no way that I'm not running down on you for my phone, bitch. You about to give me
That's
my
a
phone,
fact.
and your
That's a
neighbor about
fact.
to get beat the
No,
fuck
I
up
beat
too.
you
Don't
up. I'll
fucking
beat
touch
you up.
me.
No, you're a fact. That's a factual statement, bitch. If I beat you up once, I'm gonna beat you up twice.
So ask
Look at that
again.
TK and Scrunchy situation. Like, like he said, he ran up on him after he got out of jail. Like that, bitch. It'd have been the same thing, just a quicker time speed. Like, bitch, you got my phone.
Like, cool,
I'm
she like
running
to
down on you, ho, because you're not keeping that shit. Just like I run down on my nigga if he try to keep my phone. Fuck out of here.
I don't think Coolin was scared to run down on her. I think that they drilling was rushing so bad that that was just the last. She was trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, it would be because you in forced territory. That's why I would never like when I was young. I ain't gonna lie, I would pull up at bitch's house, but my grandmother, who I hold sacred, you know what I'm saying? She told me like, girl, you never go to nobody's house
Nobody
because they
house.
can do whatever they want to you, and ain't shit you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? And we're not even in the South. We're in New York City, so it gets shifty there. But even still, you don't even give people the opportunity. But about the phone thing, she made it seem like on the line, she was like, "Well, I'm over the phone." I'm like, "That's good because you're gonna have to get over it." But I didn't know the girl had hacking skills, so that make it different. But I
And she
definitely
be
would have ran down her and took my
yeah,
phone.
she be doxing and everything. That bitch be over there doxing and some more shit.
But you got to see, I don't know, I don't watch them, so I didn't know that. I just went on alert because I was hearing that pizza was used as court evidence. So I'm like, we're not friends, but bitch, what are you doing? Is somebody gonna implicate you in a court trial? Why are you having them on your panel again, you dumb asshole? So I was just trying to like tell the girl, cause like we're cordial now. So I'm like, girl, I'm just trying to put you up on game. Once a bitch and then she was like, well, I don't know. Well, bitch, until I find out, you are not hitting my lane. You know what I'm saying? I felt like she should have kept that same link, that same energy she had earlier. Like, bitches don't use my this, don't use my that. But when they got up there, she didn't have that same energy. So it was like, ugh. So I just try to bring it up, you know what I'm saying, so they can have the conversation. But because like I told them hoes, I'm just coming up here to
See, I
bring that
didn't
up. Don't you ever use my name in the court as a witness, because y'all gonna be mad as fuck. Uh huh.
see. I didn't know that. I didn't know she had implicated Pizarro in some shit too.
Yeah,
See, and
that's
that's
what I heard
another
in the B
thing.
sector.
That's another thing with that bitch. Like, see, where Cooper fucked up at, you don't have a strong team like that girl got a strong team. You got people that's gonna egg you on to do some bullshit. That's why you in the situation you in. See, that bitch got dumbass and fiber stupid enough to call in and sit on a fucking court case Zoom cam to fuck up snitching with her. You don't
Yeah,
have
I
people that
think
fuck
the
with
mob think she got a real mob, but I don't think the
she
mob talk
do.
to the police.
She do.
They don't
They
do
all a
that.
bunch of uppity. She do. They a bunch of senior citizens.
Mm.
So you
Oh,
know
so
them old
similar to
ladies
the
is
B,
terrified
so
of her.
similar to the B sector. Okay, I got you.
Them old ladies is terrified of her though. That's why they take up for her.
But
They
she be
too far
quiet
in.
though, because I thought I was like, because I didn't want to feel like I didn't even press the issue because I want her to think I was bullying her, because I was like, girl, um, how was Meat Mob?
She's 40.
She's huh?
She's 39.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm 43. We in the same age category,
Too grown.
right? Because they was like, who are you talking about? I'm like, how you gonna ask who I'm talking about? Like, talking about y'all? Because they have been saying in the B sector all day. Because I watched a little bit of it. I seen like 5 minutes. I was like, girl, why you involved in the course and you ain't even got the language to speak to them motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? So I get called in the course, I guess, if you want to get a bitch, but you don't have the
That's
verbal.
why I feel like Coolin should have went to that court date. Cause
That
that shit would have got
she would have
thrown the fuck
won.
out.
She would have
Mink don't,
won
yeah, Mink don't know how to have an intellectual conversation at
at
an adult
all.
level.
At all. She should have showed up. And I put that
Right?
in the chat. Like at least Coolant is kind of like more has a more extensive vocabulary. The way she was talking and the judge even went on camera at some points. And then people was going on and on about like the court thing, but like I watch spicy court cases all the time. It's an actual whole channel. Like they literally upload videos. Like when it's a spicy court case, I'm thinking about sending their case in. But like I'm telling you, they literally upload videos and they follow up with them. I might just do that because I need to know like what's going on. But anyway, the way Meek was talking to that judge, I'm like, girl, you should never play with the courthouse at all. He's like,
Mink
girl,
talk
you
so
about
much.
to catch a
Mink
cake
talk so much.
before you make one.
Yeah, she talked so much the judge had to tell her to shut up.
And I didn't watch the whole thing. Like I was annoyed with her 5 minutes in. I said,
But
girl,
see
bye.
what you know what's fucked up about it? Mink got so many different videos that led up to whatever issues they got.
But I think Coolin do the same thing too.
No, 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 no. What I'm saying is Mink got videos from way back in '88 when they first started beefing. She got
Oh, I see what
Yeah,
you're
she got
saying.
videos. She got videos of what led up to the fight. She got videos of her pretty much telling me she literally told Coolin that day, like I just got my meds, Coolin. I really don't feel like playing with you. Like just chill on me. She was telling Coolin this on that
Oh, so
same
she got
live
like
before they fought.
she's like mentally unstable.
Yeah, she can take
Oh yeah,
Adderall.
that ain't gonna happen to no mentally unstable people.
Yeah,
They
that's
good.
why I said everybody that keep trying to push this issue that something gonna happen to her ain't shit gonna happen to that bitch. That bitch is on medications.
Yeah, yeah. So that's one of the bonus points you get for taking the meds. Like, yeah, you good, you good. Ain't nothing
And
about to happen to you
she
except for
kept
at
telling Coolin
most.
because Coolin was like, bitch, are you dumb? She was saying something to her. Coolin said something to that bitch and she wasn't comprehending. And Coolin was like, bitch, I'm not about to play with you. Is you motherfucking dumb? That bitch was like, Coolin, I just took my meds like an hour ago. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, she was so lost. That's why I said, why would Coolin do that? Because the
Yeah,
girl
that
looked
makes you seem
slow.
like a punk though. Yeah, because like, But see, like now you're putting more things into perspective for me because if somebody got a 5150 already, like, and I don't think anything
Oh
happened
no,
in that
she don't got
fight.
a 50. She don't got a 5150. Because if she had a 5150, she wouldn't be able to drive. Drive trucks.
Oh, well, I don't know what she do. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know
Yeah,
her.
meet the truck driver.
Oh, okay. So she works,
Yeah.
but this is the one with like the 10 kids, right? Or am I like mixing
No,
everything
no,
up?
no. Meet got one child.
Meek got one kid. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me.
So
All right.
listen, a long time ago, Mink had Coolin told Mink that she would put her titty in Mink's son's mouth.
Wait, what?
And mind you, Mink's son is not a newborn. This little nigga about to be doing taxes soon. He like 9.
Wow.
This is how I know y'all sector really don't know the type of bitch y'all dealing
I
with.
told you I didn't know. Yeah.
Uppity. She told me that my son uses my sex toys that I don't have to RAP my daughter.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Cause she told me she don't even talk about kids. Cause we have bonded over that, not talking about kids shit on the internet. Cause we mad.
Yeah, all right.
And why are you just not telling me this?
I mean, I really didn't need to tell you this just now. It would have been cool for you to just find out on your own. People go to other sectors. She came to your sector. She came to your sector imitating
Yeah,
me.
but I always said I'm never going to the
Listen,
multi sector because there's too
listen,
many
I
dusty
sat
men
back
over
and
there. I
watched her
like
go to
men,
your
but I don't want no dusty men.
deputy. Listen, I watched this girl go to your sector and try to talk like me, sound like me, all that. She even came over there and fought Naima, thinking that was going to get me and Naima to skiffle. That was her plan. She wanted me and Naima, because Naima's from New York, so she wanted me and Naima to argue.
Mm. Yeah, I
So,
see that play. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, not with
so
y'all two, but anyway, go ahead.
you done seen this happen before. Just like I know why she took kind to you, but I didn't say nothing. I just sat back and pointed it out to other people, and they was like, "Damn, even her." I'm like, "Even her."
Even me, what? Hi, Trinity to the bone. Cause you
We,
never told me any of this information, so how would I know?
she
And
took
she
kind
never
to me because
mentioned you in front of me.
she
She
took
never said
kind to
nothing
me
about
because
you.
anybody that I talk to, she tries to get close to them.
Oh, but you didn't make
Yeah,
me aware of that.
I shouldn't have to. Like
But
that's
but she
weird.
never talked negative about you in front of me. She never said not a word. I didn't.
Yeah, because
I only reason why I knew you each other because you had mentioned it. And when you, I'm not even mentioning it like to me, but like on your channel.
my life.
And I had asked her, but I was like, "Oh, you and Cooler again?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't like that hoe." And but you never went into further detail. So how would I know?
Well, this is what it is.
Well, you know, I would never do that to you, Max Boogie. I did not know that because
Yeah,
I told Coolin, Coolin knows like my main thing in this sector is about people so freely dragging kids, and I don't like that shit. And
yeah,
then
because
if you
people
notice in
in
the
her
video
head
that she
like.
mentioned me with Wu Bang, she was like, "Yeah, don't drag deceased people, don't drag kids and stuff like that," because
They
everybody know
just
I'm like
started.
that.
They just started this turning over new leaf shit. I'm not saying nobody can't turn over a new leaf, but I'm just saying that that's not what you wasn't. That wasn't what you was on. So I guess when you went to that sector, you tried to go over there as a brand new bitch, and that's cool. I'm here to stop you.
Yeah, but if you don't tell me, because like I don't even know because I wasn't in multi sector.
She
But
just was
you
just
know,
on
we
the
met each
hair
other,
live
we
uppity.
vibed, and that was it. But like,
Uppity.
I
She
know,
just was on the hair live the other night talking about somebody kids dead fucking drunk.
yeah, because if you know, it was the like you said about the thing with the noose around the baby neck. You didn't see how I went in, and I didn't even know the girl. I didn't even know her name because I can't keep up with the multi sector names. And then from what I heard from the beat sector, they was like, "Oh, you going hard about the thing with the baby noose," but now her and Tracy are friends again. And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
She wasn't the one who did the baby news.
Also, she just shared it because she put it on her
Yeah,
page
she
like
just
she
said
created
it.
it.
Room Shaker, the one who did the baby news.
Who did it?
Room Shaker.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because the way it's not like she shared it. She posted like she made it. You know.
I don't know. This guy named Truth Be Told allegedly made it for Room Shaker because he do intros and stuff. So he made that for her.
Yeah, 'cause I was going off about that, and I ain't know none of these people. And then they was like, "Oh well," they was telling me like, "Oh, you went in, and then they're friends now." I was like, "I don't give a fuck." That means she's a badass mom. Like the fuck you want me to say? My stance didn't change. Like the fuck. And even
So,
when I used to go and cool the room. I remember one time I went in her room. She had said something about somebody's child, but I know it wasn't a female; it was a male. And then
still
she was
somebody's
like,
child.
"Well, no, it's not still." But let me tell you what happened because she was saying the things they said about her children. Because mind you, at that time, I didn't even know how many kids she had, but she was just telling me, "Oh yeah," he said, um, she was like, "Uppy, you know I don't drag kids," but he said something about my daughter, and so because I know she said that because she even said it like the prefix. She was like, "Y'all know I don't even talk about kids, but." Because he said, I'm going to say this. And so that's when I told her, I was like, well, do your big one then. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that the person was saying about her daughter or whatever. And then she was like, oh, up and you don't start me because, I don't drag kids. But they said something about my daughter. So if you don't want to hear me dragging kids, just leave my room. And then when I corrected her to what I said, she was like, oh, okay, because I don't normally drag kids. It's like nobody in her chat disagreed with her.
Oh,
Hi, Trinity to the bone. No, I've
okay.
been said I was lost. I don't follow that sector at all. I met Coolin over on this sector, and I got mad at her, but it was about some other shit. It had nothing to do with kids. It was just some shit that was like on VS platform, and I didn't like her opinion on it. But like even now, I'm working on that. Like just because I don't agree with people's opinion, but like certain shit, like I don't agree with. You don't talk about fucking people, kids in a derogatory way, especially as black women of the mother of
Yeah,
black
that's
kids.
why I
You know what I'm
said, like,
saying?
what make you think of the shit that you saying about a child in a sexual way, bitch, and you a mother.
Right.
So
So she never came across
when she
me
said
differently,
that
and
to
you didn't even tell me this. I
when
knew you
she
had to
said
get it
that to me
wrong.
in mid argument, yes, my response will be anybody with common sense response. Bitch, my kids don't know nothing about that. Is that something you experience? Because my
Right,
kids don't know
exactly.
nothing.
No, I didn't know that happened though. I'm saying, but like, cause I knew you, but you never mentioned it at all. I just knew I didn't
Yeah,
get
because
along,
that's
but I never
something
knew one.
that's some shit you really just don't freely repeat because that shit just sound weird.
No, I wish you would have told me about that because I damn sure would have called her out to the carpet about that shit. You already know that because I just don't want to like I know that's like obviously because I don't like repeating shit people say about my daughter and stuff like that unnecessarily. But I will tell her, be like, if we cool and I see a bitch on your panel, like that be constantly dragging out, I'd be like, yo, Max Boogie, hold, I'm not gonna ask you to defend me or nothing, but let me get at this bitch. She constantly coming at my daughter, and I feel like you will be a comfortable place for that. So I want you to feel the same way about me. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, but in my plan, we both be dragging her ass, but I don't play that shit with kids, and she know that. That's why I was surprised when you said that because I had no idea because you never even told me about it.
Yeah, cause she be so quick to tell people that I drag kids, cause I be saying fuck them. Yeah, fuck them, bitch. Cause I'm from New York, bitch. That'll get a bitch to jump off the roof,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. I don't gotta talk about your kids dirty, they
Right,
sneakers, they
exactly.
clothes,
It's
none of that
it's one
shit.
thing to
And
say
even if
like,
I do decide that I want to bring that up, that's your fault. They're kids, they can't work. You're the mother.
exactly. That's to say, don't confuse me talking about your parenting. We're talking about your children. And I hate when people do that because they do that to me all the time. Like I'll talk about your parenting, but I will never talk about nobody kids. Like when everybody
And,
asks
like
people in the
I
sector,
definitely said a lot of things about her parenting because this is not the first time she gave me vibes that she don't give a fuck about those little people. Because you this with this same bitch, you went to go meet me a year or two ago in your car with no air conditioner with those kids with you. You literally took your kids with you
wow,
on a ride to go meet her to fight. Why? What the fuck? If you don't have a babysitter, bitch, that means you can't go.
that's crazy. Because I talked about that with everybody. Like, why bring your kids with you? You know what I'm saying? Because my kids, like, like I haven't fought in a long time. But if I do fight, I'm not bringing my goddamn kids.
Hey Rico, I ain't even reading the chat. Hey Rico.
Yeah, that's my boo Rico. Yeah, but I really now you hurt my feelings, Mac, because I would have never allowed Cooling to slide with that. You see how she just tried to question me the other day. I wish you'd have gave me some. That I always tell people that, like, tell me the truth about people. Like, I will ask them questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna assume. I'm not gonna get nasty or whatever the
Yeah,
case may
because
be.
I've been sitting back in the cut just watching her run this narrative, telling people like, "Oh, Max be trying to run people's panels. She trying to like." I just watch her lie on me so much that it is
Oh, she never
disgusting.
said that to me about you, because I would have never allowed that one.
Because
Because you were one of the coolest motherfuckers ever.
it's no reason for her to bring me up to you because she noticed that once she started being, I noticed she was over here. You noticed that I stopped coming over here.
And I didn't, because Cooling barely come over here. Y'all both
When I
coming in
seen
and
her
out.
over here, baby, and I think I seen you over there. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sit
Well,
down.
I'll be over there with you, but you never mentioned. I know y'all didn't get along, but I didn't pay much mind like that because I didn't think it was that deep. I thought it was just a YouTube like because I know y'all both from that sector. But I fucks with you because you
No,
from New York, and
Boosie,
I never you
Boosie,
don't.
that wasn't Boosie talking about me and her was fighting over Polar. No, she was fighting over Polar. I don't give a fuck about that little nigga like that. She actually liked him. I never had no issue with her
Now
liking him.
who's
That
Polar?
I
I
think
don't
he
even know
had
who
me and
Polar
his
is.
relationship confused. Like a lot of y'all be having me and his relationship confused. He was cool like one of my kids. He was cool like a little brother to me. He was cool like a son. I never looked at him in a sexual manner. I didn't come on this app with my pussy had an itch in it. I didn't look, and I was looking to get my pussy scratched. That wasn't why I came on here. I didn't come on. I'm a troll, so when I have the only reason why I got this picture up here now because I've been doing it for so long is no need for me to hide behind a troll picture no more. Any other time, I never had no picture for nobody to even judge me off how I look because I wasn't on here looking for dick. Most of these bitches be on here looking for dick.
Wait, I don't know who you are. I really don't. Why are you acting like I'm acting? I'm not acting. I don't know. The fuck? Like I'm like people. I know people who talk straight out. I told y'all uppity is self center. If y'all think I'm sitting here trying to figure out troll pages or no, or recognize
Oh,
your
okay.
typing or any of
No,
that
no, no.
bullshit,
He telling
uppity
you
ain't doing it.
uppity. What he telling you is that Coolin and Candace fight was about Polar, not me and her. Okay, yeah. Well,
I wasn't
Coolin
even
should
reading the chat though, so why you directing it to me? I didn't even know. Like I wasn't even reading it just now. But like I said,
yeah.
I'm
Well,
really confused.
Coolin and Candace fight. I don't know what the fuck they really fell out. Well, she probably what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You right. Because but Coolin should have never told her to go fuck Polar. How you gonna tell a bitch to go fuck a nigga you like? That was dumb.
Okay, but he's pulling something with you, but he's not talking about me. Would you like to hit the link? I'll put my banner because I really don't know. That's why I asked Max to tell me.
Oh no,
Because
no,
when
no.
Max come over here, she
Uppity.
talks her shit,
This he a
but she don't
person. He
really be
don't hit
talking about
panels.
the multi sector, to be honest.
He a
And when she
person.
be on,
Uppity. He just don't hit panels.
oh, okay.
Hmm.
So I don't know, but like I said, I'm not acting like nothing. I really don't know. I've never like Max. Have I ever asked you like who's this
No.
person? Who's that person? No.
Mm-mm. You actually came to my chat and acted natural, like you've been here before.
Correct. The
Yeah.
only reason why I asked Max to come up here to answer certain questions today because of the court case that I saw. And so I'm like, girl, why would you ever go to court talking like this? Like you're not ready for court. You're not at that level to take
I
bitches
just
to
hope
court.
that somebody is getting them recordings for Cooling, all that shit that she was doing to Cooling back then when they was back there when they was playing her baby father funeral shit, all
Right.
that shit.
But like I said, I don't
Don't
have no
play
problem with
that
me
shit.
either. I don't have no problem with either ladies. But like I said, I just know cooling more because of our interaction. But it's like it's not like I'm on sides, but I just don't feel like I just feel like even though I've never been in the streets, it's everybody if you're well, if you grew up around it enough, you know the street rules. You're not innocent if you're partaking. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta be careful, mindful of what you're partaking in, especially when you become a mom.
Uppity, read what he said.
Hold on. I don't know him, so I can never treat you like a one night stand. No cooling. I'm just asking questions because I don't know you. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and you're acting like I know some shit, so you're not about to implicate me in shit. Because that sector lacks court, and I'm not into court. Like the B sector, they can't take me to court, and I've been there since the inception. They can't even get a flag on me for saying the F word. After been telling these women for years, you can't say it, and I did all the time. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, I knew that Max Boogie and Coolin had an issue, but Max Boogie never let me know the extent of it. You know what I'm saying? I never heard her discuss the extent of it. I never
Oh
even
no,
heard her
now he's
discuss
so
Coolin. I
obsessed with
never
me.
heard you, to be honest, I never heard you
Uppity,
talk about her
so
except to say
obsessed
I
with
don't
me,
fuck with her.
Uppity. She's so obsessed with me that she couldn't wait to find out something bad about me. So when she found this video, when she got her hands on this video of me and my baby daddy and girlfriend fighting, she play it every day.
Mm.
So that, and I think she think like that bothered me. No, it just lets me know that I bother you.
Because usually but like I said, I just remember her more recently, and I don't follow all her lives, even though I'm a member. Like, because what I like to do is, if I can't make your lives all the time, and you have a membership, I like to support you via membership. So, like I told you, being at Cooling is in a mode 3, or I know she told me she was getting out of it and she's doing other things. So, whatever sector she was going into, I know it wasn't main the B sector or any other sector. So, I'm like, with the things I like to watch, I just like, I know she does support people and she has helped me a lot. But like he said to the YouTube, like, and then because I'm not technology good, you know. So, and she's always helped me with no issue. Meanwhile, people that I actually be on their panels and I never hardly visit their page, they won't help me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So that was the reason, like, I got her membership, but then it became a thing when Wu was in there one day acting like a trying to pretend to be BS, like he said. Well, not like he said, but that's what she was doing. But you have noticed the behavior. But
No,
anyway,
I didn't say that about Woo. I said that about Cooling wanna be
oh, that's what you was talking about. Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, cause she tried to do that Sunday service shit like that lady. She tried to run her live like how that lady run her live, and like you gotta be yourself. That's why she knows she could never. She gonna be forever trying to prove herself to me.
Oh, but I didn't see that one because when her and VS first got into it, it seemed like Coolin was bucking the whole time.
Yeah, for attention. Cause you really didn't have no reason to be mad at that lady. You just wanted. You was mad that she was showing somebody else attention other than your ass.
No, VS really came at her though first, to be honest, and then she was like, because usually when VS come at
Yeah,
people,
because you know why VS knew that Coolin was giving her all the information about our sector behind the scenes.
yeah, she said
That's
that
how
though.
VS.
She said
That's
that.
how
She said
VS
that.
knew who to attack. That's why VS was like, "Bitch, you're not about to do this shit to me that you do to them people over there."
Yeah, she actually did say that. You're right about that point. So that's how I was like, but usually when she go through that, people be like, oh, like they be trying to ask her not to say nothing. So it seemed like Kun was like, bitch, I said what I said, and she did, because that was a minute ago. You remember, right? So it was a minute ago. So she was like, yeah,
You
I
know why?
said
You
that,
know why
and
she
what?
be
I don't
doing
give
that to
a
her?
fuck. They know how I am in this sector,
You know,
and
you know,
I was
you know
like,
why
wait,
she be
bitch,
doing that
what?
to her? Uppity, you know why she be doing that to her? Because I already bodied that bitch like 2 times, so now she trying to get her little ones and twos in there. It's like everything with her with me is a competition. Why when she can't compete with nothing I got going on in my life for real? Like
Oh, oh, okay. I get what she's saying, man. Okay. Because I was like, okay, that's why I was giving her props though. Like when I first originally met her and shit. Because yeah, I remember, I forgot what she did though that pissed me off. Because I was like, every time she had went up on the panel, I was bucking against her ass. And then I had shared like a Choice TV thing. It's in my page, but way far now. And she came up on the panel. I mean, not the panel, but like she came up on the comment section, and we was talking, and that's how
what
we
this
got wound up
is?
getting cool.
My bad, Uppity. Come here.
No, no, no. I know Max didn't never do nothing. Like I said, Coolin never disrespected Max to me because everybody know I love Max Boogie. But that's what I said. The only reason why I know because one time I had mentioned Coolin to Max, and Max was like, "I don't fuck with her," so I never mentioned
Okay,
because the
okay,
way she
so this
said
what
it,
he
I was
saying.
like, "Okay," and I didn't mention her again. That was it.
Uppity, this what he trying to tell you. The reason why the fight video got brought to the scene, because I really don't be playing with people kids on this app. The boy that brought the fight to the board, I pulled up on him because he thought it was pretty cool to play with me. So I pulled up on him
Oh,
with it on me, and he went and found that video. He found our town is not that big. You know, Rochester not that big, so
that's a fact.
everybody gonna bump into somebody. So what he did was ask his sister, "Did she know me?" Bitch, unlike him, a lot of motherfuckers know me here. So the whole house went crazy. So now they like, oh, we got a video of her getting her ass whooped 7, 8 years ago by her baby daddy girlfriend. So boom, he brings he played with these people for weeks. Like, oh, I'm gonna bring it. Finally, bring the video. This is the most like views he ever got on his live. Coolin got the video
He was
from him
making a
now.
moment for Max. Okay.
Yeah, so they tried basically this is what they were so happy to get this video because I had done bodied all of them, shut them all down, and it didn't stop after the video. It got worse.
Right.
It got worse because the same way I pulled up on him with a stick on me, bitch, I could pull up on you the same way. Bitch, I ain't scared of nothing. If I went through a fight like that with a broken arm, bitch, That's why you didn't see me fighting back because my motherfucking arm was broke. So
But no, 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 because no, now you in your soft life. That shit don't even matter. You already said what it was and what it's gonna be if they try you. But now you in your soft life. But like I said, I just really wish you would have told me because I'm a stickler for that. You know what I'm saying? I wish you would have trusted me more on
no,
that
but I
aspect.
don't want you to be a stickler for it. I'm just telling you. I just told you that because I don't want you to feel like I'm taking Mink's side or I'm taking Coolin's side. Even though me and Coolin
No,
got a
I never
nasty
thought that,
history,
and I said it from the get go because the way you said
yeah,
it, the way you broke
even
it
though our
down,
history not
you
good,
know,
I'm
no, I
still
see
not about to pick Mink's side. Mink, you dead ass wrong. You called the police
that
on somebody with kids, bitch.
facts, and that's what I said from the get go. I was like, I appreciate it because I know you never even went into detail why you don't even like cooling, but and now since you even gave the explanation, that just show how much realer us New York City girls is. Because I'm not going to shout on your credit, but I'm just saying like the way you came at in the beginning, you was like, you know what? I don't fuck with her, but she did start the police shit. But girl, you came in months later with the police shit and know that girl it's school time now. So it's kind of calculated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you knew exactly what you was doing. You trying to make a bitch life a living hell. Hey, Niecy.
Hi, boo. Hi, Nisi boo. Yeah, so I totally get where you're coming from and I fucks with you. But I've been fucking with you from the beginning. I just hope you understand that now because like I had a big cold hard car, especially when she's playing in my face. But I didn't have much ammunition but to make me seem like more the bad guy. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
There's already trying me and some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like man, it's just so it's they situation with them two. It's just so many layers to that shit and so many casualties that's in between that shit. But like I said, Coolin got to get her ducats in a row. You back there quiet.
Facts.
You need to be
Facts.
back there quiet, coming up with a plan for this bitch. Because at this point, ain't no coming back for that. You done put a stain on my record, bitch. In my 40s, you got me fucked up.
That's not a good look for you. And then you were trying to stay my 40s in the YouTube lane. Not really,
Yeah, like
but
this ain't
kind
even
of.
no
You know what
real
I'm saying?
nigga shit. This ain't no real nigga shit for me to be. If I'm gonna catch a child, this gonna be some real nigga shit.
That's a fact. And I always try to tell people that. Like I said, I know people for real, for real. That's why I be trying to keep it cute. And people don't even understand that. It's like, because I never ever asked nobody to do anything for me in my whole life. I'm 43 years old. Now, one person could say, like, she said, go on, go. I don't. I know how to de escalate situation or handle it if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Legally, physically, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always
Yeah,
on chill.
and
So the
when I
minute
pulled
I
up
do
on,
tell people to go on go, not only are they going on go, they're gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even want that. You know what I'm saying? Because we have grown together. You know,
yeah, everybody you can't be too nice to on here. These people weird.
facts, and that's what I had to realize. But like this whole situation that I'm going through, it just let me know that. And like I was surprised that Coolin wasn't one of the people that tried to play in my face. That shit shocked the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, uppity, you gotta get over it, cause that's gonna be it's gonna be more of that to come. Like that's what she do. That's her. Like I know I just said don't be a bitch to say that that's just how somebody is, but it's sad to say that's just how she is, bro.
Yeah,
She's gonna
you
try you
know.
again. She's gonna try you again. She may have made up with you, but she's gonna as long as you man, I feel like this. When I picked up on that little goofy shit she be doing, as long as you let a bitch play in your face one time, they're gonna think that shit the
Yeah,
playground.
but as my fellow New York sister in the future, just like give me some up advice, not give me some uppity advice. Let me be on
Yeah,
up
like
and up. Cause I ain't
yeah,
know.
like
You know
once
what I'm
you let a
saying?
bitch do all
Because
that,
if you know
it's
some of the
over.
conversations that she be having with me, it's none of that. You know what I'm saying?
And then probably you probably do it. I watch her. I watch her mask up. I watch her put on another face. That girl got mad faces, and I don't watch no
And
blood
you,
clot
and yeah, I'm
shit.
saying, don't leave me blind out here. That's all I'm saying here. You know what I'm saying, Max Boogie?
But I can't lead you either, nigga. You gotta see this
I'm
shit
not
for
asking you to
yourself.
leave me, but if you see it for
Look, you
yourself,
gotta see it for
it's not like I'm
yourself.
trying to put things in your life. You see, I'm setting myself up well. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't play with me. You know how it goes. You know.
Nah, but I don't want you to like build your thought of her of how I feel because he got my thoughts, my feelings.
No, no, no. And she said the same thing to me too. She was like, and I almost felt like she was referring to because I was telling her, remember when I was even telling her about the SKO gang, whatever, kicks and whatever.
Hmm.
And don't get me wrong, me and Coolin still gotta have a conversation. But she was basically because when she, like I said, how she came to the second, I was like, well, is that why you changed your name? Was you a SKO girl, whatever case may be? And she was like, hell nah. She was like, I just changed my name from Coolin to Coolin the Wazoons. I was like, oh, okay.
No,
I'm
no,
saying
she
because
changed her
now let
name.
me know who I'm talking to.
No, so okay, so
Because
let me tell you why she changed her
you had
name.
plenty opportunities to jump in, you know, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, girl,
After
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
that ain't gonna do nothing but make her want to rub one out. If I jump in anywhere she at, she that's gonna get her dick wet. So, but some bitches just want to be next to me. They just want to be on the panel with me. They just want to just be anywhere I'm at, so they could try to start a skiffle, so they could say, "Oh, I scratched your neck."
Well,
No, that bitch, girl, you got a piece of work over here, baby.
now I gotta catch up on some receipts. I say I gotta do because I wasn't over there. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, so let me tell you about that. I don't do receipts. I'm not no tax preparer. I'm not a CPA. You either gonna believe what the fuck I said, or you can
But
take
how
your show
else
on
would
the
I?
road and beat it. I wouldn't give a fuck if you believe me or not. Shit, I'm this. It is what it is. I don't know you. I'm not fucking you. Who is you for me to be lying to?
No, I didn't mean it like that. But I was saying,
No, but that's just how I go. That's how I move. That's my motto.
I
So
understand what you're
when a
saying.
bitch come over there and tell me, "Oh, where's your receipt?" Bitch, I ain't got one. Bitch, I throw the receipt out the window after I get everything I need.
That's true.
Fuck, I'm walking around with a bag full of stuff. Mm.
That's a cute motive.
That's your baggage. You want to be the receipt lady? Go ahead, bag lady. That's your business. Ain't got nothing to do with
Not
me. I'll
bag
be there.
lady. I'm done with you, Max.
Yeah, I'll be there.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's cute.
yeah,
Yeah, but
but that girl, she just like it's to me. It's just like it's for her to be what she don't understand why I be overreacting in her head to her because you're damn near 10 years older than me, bitch, doing all of this.
right. Yeah, well, I do agree with that in some aspects because, like, to me, I always said that, like, I'm not gonna argue with nobody 10 years older than me or 10 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Either it's gonna be a respect factor there or grace period. You know, that's just how I roll my personal life, and that just will help me elevate. I'm not about to argue with nobody. That's not even in my age lane. That's weird to me. You know, same reason I won't argue with my elders because just because I can't see it don't mean it ain't happen. You know,
Mhm.
that's why I love Miss Dobie and all of you do too. So,
Hell yeah, Nisi. That's I mean, it's not even about it being gangster. It's just some real shit. Like who, like bitch, I'm not about to. That's like me proving myself to a bitch. I'm not doing all that, bitch. If you don't believe me, fuck you. That's you. I'm not here to bribe you or sway no fucking crowd, bitch. I said what I said. The bitch said this. If she denied, that's her business. But I know what the fuck I heard. My ears work very well.
yeah, no, I feel you on that one. That's what I said. Like nobody's arguing with you on that point.
Yeah, cause all of that receipt shit, that get me police vibes. You recording shit, you holding
Why you calling
information
me
hostage.
police?
Bitch, you the police. You got more files on your desk than the motherfuckers from goddamn SVU. Bitch, you in them goddamn receipts. You gonna bury yourself all them goddamn receipts. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good on the receipt. I'm good at the receipt. I mean, if you want to present your receipts to me, that's cool. That's nice. I'm not. Me, I'm not a person that read long ass comments. I don't do none of that
Me
shit when I'm
either.
live.
No, me
Yeah,
either.
I'm gonna skip right through
No,
your
no,
shit.
no,
Like,
no, no. But in the sector that you in, they go to court a lot. See, I don't have to be
no,
going
they
to court.
don't. No, they don't. They do
I ain't gotta go
private
to court with these people. I can do
uppity.
something this quick. I can do something
They
this quick.
don't go to
Let
court
me
over
tell
here.
you.
Cooling them is the first people that had to ever go to court. They do not go to court over there.
Not true. Oh my god. What happened to the other?
Who,
Matter of fact,
and
you're
the
right.
only person
You're right.
that court shit came from y'all ass. Because when VF came over there trying to take Skoka to court, That's when all this police shit really took. They was already in police mode, but that shit went overdrive when she came.
Well, I'm about to take us like I can do something like this. See, I don't care. It's still stuff on the floor, but like I ain't never experienced a court thing. Like no from YouTube. That's why
Trust
I
me,
said
if I
like
gotta
y'all
go to
need to
court with
keep
a
your
bitch,
fish over there
we
because it
gonna
seems like
shake.
they
Like,
litigious for real,
God
for
did
real.
that for him. Bitch, we gonna give
Huh?
him a. I said, we go to. If I gotta go to court for a bitch off this app, we gonna shake before we go to court, bitch. I'm gonna
That's what
find
I'm
you.
saying. But I was just saying it for y'all, like you're saying, like them people over there were litigious. And I don't know who
Them
started
people in my
it.
sector
I'm
like
not denying
attention.
it, but I'm just saying, like, God damn, y'all going
The
to court
people in
over
my
this?
sector is attention hungry, man. These people, they love attention. Like me, I be the bitch that I probably in your bushes. I'm probably in the background. I really don't care for being on a people's panel like that. I don't even go live like that, uppity. But since mad extra shit been going on, yes, I have been live probably like three times within the last
But they
month.
need you in a live. You need to go live more. And I'm so happy you over here blessing me with knowledge because, like, I didn't know. Because I was like, girl, why? Because I have never heard so many people meet up and end up in court afterwards when y'all literally meeting up online. Like, to me, it's a wonderland. You know what I'm saying?
Them bitches crazy. I don't know what the fuck they on. Them bitches doing that police shit. I digress. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Bitch, I ain't been to
That's what
jail. My daughter 8 years old. I ain't been to jail in 9 years. Man, you got me fucked up.
Shit, I ain't never been to jail once. I maybe been like handcuffed and sent to the senses with some fucked up ass cops one or two times, but like I ain't never spent like a whole day.
Oh yeah, I done spent, man. I done spent the bin in that bitch. It's
But you
nothing that
see,
I'm proud of. It's nothing I'm proud of, but it's just the point. Like,
yeah, I know
who the
you not.
fuck
I
want to
know
do
you
that
always talk
shit?
about it. That's why I said I was surprised that I think your sector playing with the cops so much. Especially, I would feel like people because I watch like a lot of jailhouse stories. So I'm like, girl, you don't sound like you got the because it's not about education. It's just about knowing how to talk to the court. And you don't seem well versed in that. So why are you playing this game? I don't get it. I feel like if Cooley would have pulled up, she actually probably would have won the case. But
They
she's
probably would have threw
scared
that shit out.
herself.
I don't think neither one of them would have won. I think they would have threw that shit out.
Yeah, I think would have threw up, but I think Cooling is more well versed in conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, you need to know your opponent. So if you got it like that on the street, like why go to court? I don't get it.
That's what gave her the upper hand because Cooling didn't show up. So
Yeah, that's true.
the judge probably took Meek more seriously because she stood on what the fuck she filed that motherfucking complaint about is and Cooling didn't take it seriously. When you don't show up to court, that's when the judge think you playing in their face. You don't take me seriously, bitch. So I gotta make you out a fucking example.
That had to be what it was. Because from what I seen in the first 5 minutes, I was like, girl, why would you even take this to
It really
court?
got worthy. Like the fight with I bet you with that judge see that video. Because at the end of the video, at the end of the court video, I think the bitch that do the typing and shit, that motherfucker that collect all the evidence, exhibit A head ass bitch, her. He said he was asking me like all of these links. Okay. You sent me all of these links. Which one is the link of her attacking you though? So that's what they wanted. They don't care about her pulling. To me, I feel like that all that her pulling up shit went out the window because all that judge kept asking for is she don't care about them other links that Mink sent her. But you don't think them bitches ain't sitting back watching that shit? They're watching that shit.
And you know what's weird? At one time I thought the Asian guy and Meek was concluded because I tried to red ball it. And at one time I
No.
was
See,
like,
The Asian guy was there for a whole nother court case. He had the person that he was going. The person that he had a court date with didn't show up either, and he was trying to get a warrant put out for him,
whoa.
but the lady didn't want to put a warrant out for them because she didn't feel like they shit was warrant worthy either.
Yeah, because I didn't see the point of that video. I'm like, what is this showing? I don't get it. Because when you look at the video, well, maybe because I read it seemed like both of the cases was combined. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? And then that's the video I kept rewinding, like, what is this showing? Like, I don't get it. But it was only the Asian guy on screen. So that was like, I just gave up on the case. I was like, okay, whatever. I just hung up. I
Yeah,
was like, I'm just
you got to red ball to the 34 minute mark.
34-minute mark. Okay.
34 minutes, you start getting good when it gets to 40 minute mark.
So, well, I can always private this video. So, should I get a second device and rewind to that part?
So listen, the video that I sent you at the fight, that's Coolin recording her. If you look at how Coolin laughing at how scared this girl is, you can tell Coolin knew that bitch was scared because Coolin was laughing at her.
Because I never even saw that video. I was on the I was trying to check it.
I said to you your email.
Yeah, I know you did. That's what I was saying. Because like, no, I thought. Oh, hold on. Because I. Oh, actually, hold on. No, no.
Now, uppity, let's not forget the sun rock that you don't have to like to talk shit with me. You cannot get you can you cannot point no fingers at me. I just you asked your video and I sent it to you.
Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna play the video, but I'm gonna you're gonna hear it. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, talk to my um. I guess it's your people. Hi, Nisi. Hold on 1 second.
She's listening to the video, guys. She's watching the fight. Now remember, I did give her a disclaimer, so just in case she tried to come back on here trying to act all uppity, like she better cuss me out. Yeah, no. Hey, Miss Tia. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. I was in your live. You was. I like Miss Tia too. Miss Tia be cussing people out too. Miss Tia funny. Always go down. What's good? Uppity, you got a lot of people sitting in your bushes just listening to me, and that's cool. I was cutting up yesterday. Did I go live yesterday? I probably did. Ain't no telling, child. You know you can't keep up with these freaks on this app. These motherfuckers be online live all night, all motherfucking day. What's up? Okay. Turn your ear on. Oh, the day before, yeah. That's uppity with that noise. She's trying to watch that video.
Yeah, hold up. My second device is giving me issues. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably have to go in and out of this live. So I can go in on my second device on the live and then just go on my phone and do that. Hold up.
Okay.
Do you really let anybody up?
Do I what?
No, I was saying if you want to come up, they can come up.
Oh, you gonna have to drop your link uppity for them.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my link. Hold on 1 second.
I will, Miss Tia. I sure will. I shared your live too. I shared your live out too that day. Child, them people in my sector is annoying. You see all that shit they got going on, that shit done spilled over into y'all sector. What's that, Jadore? What you oh that's Roblox. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, the people in my sector is losing their fucking mind over there. Them people, they done let all of these motherfuckers come in. Max is not responsible for any YouTube matchmaking or anyone's feelings that you may have. No, for real. Thank you. Thank you, Boosie. Thanks for that disclaimer. I got a question for you about the court case. Tia, come up here. She gonna drop her link. I thought she dropped it. I can't drop it. I don't know where her mod at. Her mod was in here. I don't know if her mod was ever in here though. But you can ask me the question, Tia. We know who smelled bad. Look how she was dressed for the court. Who else had court? Somebody else had court. I need to know who all you fucks with. I don't like none of these bitches, Tia. So you know, I'm gonna run it down. I don't like none of these hoes, and I ain't biased. I'm fair as fuck. So it is what it is. They just gonna have to hate my motherfucking guts. I don't like mink or cooling. So I'm gonna keep it a buck when it comes. I just told Uppity how I felt about that shit. So it is what the fuck it is. Yeah, they said it was two other courts that happened. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at somebody comments right now, and they talking about somebody pulled up the court looking dirty. Like who the fuck? Oh, Tia, I put that. I don't know if you was how long you
Oh,
was
that
in
was
my
in
live.
you. That was in you. I shared it on my page. I'm trying to figure out how I can get in a live and switch phones. Hold on.
Wait, Uppity,
Yeah.
drop your link for Miss Tia.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'll do it. Hold on.
Bookie, you turned your ear on. Take your tablet. I'm about to go turn it on. She about to drop it. Mumu, turn that light off in the bathroom and fix that rug by the sink. Good night. You ain't going to bed. You ain't going to bed no time soon.
Miss Tia hit the link so I can take the banner off.
Girl, you in this damn banner. Every time I see you put this
They
banner,
try to peep on me, girl. I ain't never did this before. You know that. They trying to play with me.
yeah, but the banner that you
No, no, it does help me because they trying to peep on me. Like I only got a warning from you two, and they had to take it back. I'll talk about you another time. But Miss Tia, come up here and say. Well, you keep talking, Max. When she come, let me know. Well, I'm gonna hear the ding. I guess. Hold on.
no, it don't ding
No, I'm
unless
standing. Oh, I'll leave the mic. I'm standing right here next to it. I'm about to switch things because I'm just doing something real quick, and then I'm gonna be back on my phone. So when she's ready, I'm right here. Oh, here she goes. Hold on.
I
Let's
hate
see.
black for my iPhone. That shit whack.
Miss Tia.
It's me.
Hold on.
It's me, babe.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, can y'all hear me okay?
I hear you. I'm about to take the banner off. Hold on. Sorry. How you
Okay,
doing,
what's
Miss
going
Tia?
on, uppity baby girl? Uppity, you been in some shit, bitch. Okay, you been in some shit, girl.
What am I
Uppity,
doing?
I gotta
Max
catch
can't
up with
talk.
your
I'll be right
motherfucking ass,
back, Miss Tia.
bitch.
See how they come for me, Max? I ain't even do shit. But go ahead. Max wants to talk to you. I'll be right back and I'll answer all your questions, okay?
Okay, okay. Matt,
Yes, ma'am.
what's going on with your sexy black? Sexy black, what's going on?
And I can't call it. I'm just up here just laughing at uppity.
Okay, look,
Oh,
I've been hearing about you and everything like that. Like, Max, I ain't never really caught up with you like that. I ain't really
okay.
caught up with you like that. How I first heard about you was people was, saying that you lost a fight or some shit like that. But I ain't never really got the ocular proof from the queen. So I thought I'd come on here and get to know you a little better because I fucks with you. So
Hold
that's
on.
the
What?
shit I want
Max
to talk to
really
you
ain't
about.
losing no price. What do you mean by that?
No, she's talking about the video. She's talking about the video.
Okay, hold on.
Right, yeah, yeah. Somebody a video. Now you know I'm from the beef sector. You know. So we hearing
Yeah,
ins
so
and outs about this shit. That's how I first heard of you. You know what I'm
yeah, you
saying?
said
I'm
you
just
must have been over there in my bushes. Was you ever in my bushes the day that Pizarro came about the fight?
no. I must have
Oh,
missed. I
okay.
went in your bushes, baby. Like I said, I was
Okay,
just
because
hearing about it
everybody
when
in
everybody
y'all
was saying about that fight shit.
okay, because everybody in y'all sector was like taking clips from my live of me like cussing her the fuck out about that fight.
Right, true. But I must have missed it because all I heard was the part that I heard was that you got beat up and somebody got mad. Somebody got mad about it or something.
Who got
Now correct
mad?
me if I'm wrong.
I wasn't. Who got mad? I wasn't even mad about it.
Okay, okay. So it must be something that they got wrong then. Okay, it must be something that
I'm
they got
saying
wrong.
like I don't know. I don't know what you mean by who got mad. I don't know.
Who you get into a fight with?
I got into a fight with my daughter's father and his girlfriend.
Oh,
So
okay.
I got jumped by
Oh,
Don't
a
say
nigga
it was
so they were
jumping.
because
saying
A
about
person.
some
yeah.
girl had beat
So
you up
basically
and
how
you
they
was
seen the
upset
fight.
and
The
somebody
fight
shared the video
according.
in our sector. But let me be quiet because I'm not sure.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said, Miss Tia. What you?
I don't.
what
I, like I said, somebody said you got in a fight with somebody and somebody shared it in our sector of you getting supposedly allegedly beat up and you got bad opposed to I don't know if you struck somebody's channel or you got into it with them from our sector. I don't know. But I'm about to run this shit
I
down
can't
in
remember
my
the girl
mind.
name, but I can't remember the girl name. But yeah, she played the fight and was trying to drag me, and the bitch didn't know me. So I seen she had a monetization sign, and you getting paid to tell my story, and I can't tell it. So bitch, let me get that. Sit your
Okay,
ass down
okay.
for a minute, bitch. You don't know me.
Okay. So that's the first time I'm hearing of you, but knock all of that bullshit.
So
I'm gonna
yeah, I
talk
got
about
into a fight. I got into a fight with my daughter, dad, girlfriend, and him. And the video where they seen how it started, with me on the ground because I had, I'm not a pussy. I'm gonna still get out the car, and shake with you, broken arm or not. Fuck it.
right.
So
That's fact.
I didn't expect them to jump me. So being that I was winning the fight, he had to knock me the fuck out to get me back. He had to knock me out, and she had to beat me back. Whoa, pretty much.
Oh, they was on some gruesome type shit then. Cause if he put his
Absolutely. Like
hands
it
on
looked
you,
like a
that
bitch
bitch
was trying to
had
kill
if
me.
Bianca
It
had to
looked
come
like a
put
bitch
her
was
hands
trying
on,
to
that
kill
was
me.
some gruesome type shit then.
Yeah, so
Okay.
anybody with common sense is not gonna uplift no shit like that. And I had my daughter with me.
No.
She was only like one. She wasn't even two yet. I had my whole baby with me. Now the reason why this happened is because we left family court and I told him I want him to sign over his rights and he wasn't jacking that, so he followed me.
Okay, well I heard it from the horse's mouth. Okay, because I was hearing
Real
other
New York
bullshit. Okay.
shit.
I'm glad
Real
you
New York
clarified
shit.
that up for me.
And
I'm glad you
I
clarified
only
that.
asked him for his rights because my son dad been taking care of my kids since I had them. So out of respect for the man that's being a father and not a dad, my baby daddy want to know, can you replace everything in his receipt box? Because I had a Nike box full of receipts. And my baby dad said if he can't sign over his right, tell him he owe me all his money in this box. This box right here, I need my money back.
Okay,
So
well damn, you clarified that quick instead of all that old running around bullshit. I appreciate that, sugar. I appreciate that, baby. Like I said, cause I wasn't familiar with
I
Everybody
lost
up
the
in the
fight.
put what is
I
official.
lost the fight, but
Everybody.
I fought two people, so it didn't matter to me. I fought a nigga and the bitch, so I don't give a fuck. I done been grazed in the face. I done shot at people. I done been shot at. So that ain't the worst thing that ever happened to me.
okay, you a soldier. Okay, baby. Okay. Um, I'm glad you cleared it up again, cause like I said, I want to get more familiar with you, cause you seem like a cool type of motherfucker. You feel me? I know you dove in mod and shit, but you seem like you cool, and I know you was Ken mod, and that's my bro. So I know you seem like
Yeah,
a
I fuck
cool
with
motherfucker, and I want to
WT.
get to know you a little better. So I thought I'd come up here and holler at you and shit, and ask you about that and see what the fuck you think about this court shit. Like I say, I went in up at the live earlier, but I'm trying to say who all you fuck with in the Mo 3. You don't fuck with nobody in the Mo
I
3.
don't like none of them
I heard
bitches.
you
Fuck
get on
them
the bitch
all.
ass the other day. I thought I was the only bitch that get on bitches ass, but god damn, my mom, you was shooting rockets. You
Oh, that was
feel me?
light. That was light. That
Oh,
was
you
light as
saying that
fuck.
was light work?
That was light work.
Oh, you a gangster bitch.
That was light work. I done
I
drug
like this
bitches.
type of bitch.
I
That
used
bitch
to
there,
make bitches on
she
this
a
bitch cry
whole
every day.
sexy chocolate like gangster bitch. Okay.
No, that
Yeah,
has nothing to do with being against a bitch. That just has to do with handling your handle and moving forward. Like, what was your question for uppity?
Look at up in the child. God, uppity,
yo, up and get on my
uppity,
nerves.
girl.
I'm just saying though. That was
Uppity,
quite the answer. I didn't even know about that shit.
uppity. Ain't no what nobody. Girl, uppity just put her 2 cents and say, bitch, that what no gangster bitch people. What question you have for uppity?
No, I didn't say it like that. And she know I ain't mean it like that. It's so good.
I know, uppity, uppity. The question I have for you, uppity, is why motherfucker talking about this house of yours? Now, uppity, you know me and you used to watch
Well,
TV. You
well,
know me and you used to
I
watch
know that,
all
but
this TV.
listen, listen. Let me tell you this:
Let me go on mute.
the main people that's talking, like Sean Bradley, his kid, he posted a picture of his grandson on a dirty mattress on a dirty floor. When they posted my picture, my daughter threw the stuff around a clean floor. And I always ask for pictures to show me different, and I have yet to see it. But if you did, I'll mute.
Okay. I ain't see no picture of that. Sean grandson. Nothing like that. But
Well, I did, you know,
okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
and
Um,
so did the rest of the B
somebody.
sector. We're not gonna get into Treaty, but go ahead.
Okay. So, but I'm saying all the pictures I'm seeing that is floating around, and somebody
Of
sent me a
mine, and like
picture.
I said, it's stuff thrown around a clean floor. There's no dirt on the floor. There's no wet spills. The floor's even carpet. Nobody my hardwood floors are bleached. None of that. And
Girl,
then on
not the
top of
no
that,
doing the
no, no,
bleach
on
on the
top of
floor.
that, this is not the first video I've seen of my floors. You know what I'm saying? Like I always go around with my cameras, you know, but people want to act like I'm the first one with a 4-year-old
Well,
that
that's
throws
fine.
stuff
You know what?
around.
But I don't come for kids. See, Tia ain't the type to come for children, baby. I don't come for no kids.
No,
You
I
know.
understand that. I know. I know. Remember me and you? We had an
Yeah,
issue
that's
where it was
yeah,
never about a
yeah.
kid. It was never about kids, but we resolved
I don't
it.
come for no kids. Nah, 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 nah. I'm
I
well
give you
wisdom
that.
and wide
Mhm.
speaking. But
No, like I
I
was
wanted
telling
to
Max
say,
Boogie, if you fuck with kids, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
right, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, see,
You can say
see the type
anything
of
you
person
want to me.
I can drag
Just don't
I,
talk about
grandmama
I try
nobody
to
around
give
with them
baby.
kids
everybody,
in it.
I try to
See
give
what I'm saying?
everybody a chance when it comes to that kid shit because some people be to the point where, bitch, you talked about my kid, I'm gonna talk about yours. But like I said, even with old girl saying what she said about my kids, I never talked about her kids. I actually think she got some nice looking kids. It's her, the fucking funny looking one.
Well, but you see, she was getting on me.
Oh, I don't want to be
That's why I said
messy.
that's
Who
what make
you
it so
talking
funny.
about?
Because
You talking
Coolin
about
was
somebody
literally
else? Oh,
I don't know if he was in my bushes, but Coolin's literally getting on me because I don't show my older kid, but I only show Nyla. But the reason why I told her because Nyla's 4 and she's always with me. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know how I
But
feel about people showing their kids. Like, we don't know who the fuck behind these devices. I'm not showing what you want to see my kid for. That's weird, bitch. Stop
right.
worrying
yeah,
about my
you
kids
know
as
that
a child. What you
is some
want to
kind
see
of
them
weird
for?
motherfuckers on there, so I
Yeah,
can't
but
bad that it is.
I had showed Nala way before I even came back to the B sector. That's all I was trying to explain to Coolin. But she was like, no, if you give your older kids their respect, I'm not showing them. Don't show Nyla because you know how I am about the kids. So she really went full body into the kids stuff. And she was like, you see, I never show my kids. I never seen Coolin kids. Because she was like, use that example to me.
But
Like,
she
you
came
see,
to the board posting her kids knowing that it was weird shit going on. Like, we asking her why she keep doing that, motherfucker. She do shit to make people get people see what people gonna do. So she was posting her kids thinking people was gonna make troll pages out of them, but didn't nobody do that but her. She made a troll page about her own child and trolled herself.
no, I don't
And
think
when
she
I
did
figured
that.
out
Come
it
on
was
now.
her,
Come on now,
yeah,
nice.
that bitch is childish, bro. She do dumb shit like that. Her
Okay,
and another girl did the same
uppity.
shit to
Give
their
me 10
face.
minutes. Give me 10 minutes. I'm finna go on mute. Give me 10 minutes. I gotta do something. 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but she made a show page about her daughter and tried to blame it on either me or Gordo, one of us. But she
No,
posted,
I don't believe Coolin would do like things against her kids.
man,
I,
she said, man, that bitch is weird. That bitch is on here telling the nigga she'll take him to the Airbnb with her fucking kids. And nigga offline and she don't know.
wait, what?
Yeah, alright.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like people, man, she tried to come up like she not this drunk and a habitual liar, but that's what she is. Y'all gonna see it. I'm slowly noticing her show y'all who the fuck she really is. Like the other day when she was dead drunk and she talking about digging in her pussy, that's how she really is.
I didn't even see that. Like I said, I know she said she was gonna upload a live when she was tricking on live, but like I said, my biggest problem with that live, but I came in really late. It was with the Woo girl.
And I don't even think she that deep.
Yeah, I hope she ain't saying nothing that crazy because, like, wow. But yeah, I did never peg her for the type to even talk about kids. Like the time that I did know of her, I never know how to do that. So I was like, wow.
That's what I said about her kids. Like she always try to tell people I talk about her kids. Yes, I do. I said your kids want to get away from you. They hate you. They can't stand you. She tried to everything that she tried to tell people about me be really her story. Like she tried to tell somebody in the beach sector that my kids hate me. It's my kids. Gotta be my kids. Anything they want to do, they ask me. We gonna go do that shit, bitch. I'm the cool mom, bitch. All my step kids love me, bitch. I don't have no issues with no kids not liking me. I can't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can't stand kids, but them motherfuckers love me. They always want to be with me at my house. All that shit.
I'm not way with
Okay, I'm
animals.
back, y'all.
I'm
I'm
way
back, y'all.
with animals, but they seem to like me.
I call you kids. You be out there playing kickball with them. You be out there doing shit with them. Yeah, I fuck with the kids, but when I'm trying to get high and drunk and I want you to get your ass the fuck that way, the party's over. Yeah. I like kids to stay in a kid's place, not a grown person's place.
That's big fact. So Max, let me ask you a question. So okay, you say you don't like nobody in the most 3 seconds. So you had an altercation with everybody from over there?
I bodied everybody over there, Tia. I'm unscratchable. Like can't nobody skiffle with me over there. It's like for people that want to be on the panel with me and try to argue, it to me it's pointless because I done body every bitch in our sector, even niggas, Tia. I done body niggas over there. I done put niggas in the dirt over there. Like so it's really no point in me sitting on no panels arguing. At this point, I'm looking at the new contenders like, okay, she got
Right,
some
right.
potential, she got some
So you
potential.
got into a room shaker, cooling, Isha, me,
I
everybody.
bodied the whole skull gang by myself. Did it by myself. I didn't need nobody with me. Nobody. I didn't carry no whole. She's got the
I can
whole.
believe that. As you can see, I've been on these YouTube streets. Tia, it's not hard to believe. I do the same right now.
I ain't say. I mean, I don't feel like it's hard to believe because shit, I looking at her avatar, the bit type of bitch she is, and I'm saying that with love. It seems like she, can get down, but I'm just going, I'm going my based on how I'm hearing people talk over there, like they about that life, but who really about that life? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
they always wind up in court, don't they? That's weird. You know what I'm saying?
That's
About that.
true. That's
So
true. That's true.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you too how the fight video came aboard. I got into it with this dude about another dude. Pause. Fucking pause. So he was trying to take up for this nigga so bad, and he from my town. So he pretty much one day decided it was safe to troll me after we had a disagreement. This nigga described my house to a T. Okay. So I was at that time I was going to school. I'm on school going to school online. So just my luck, school out. I hear I see him in the chat typing my whole shit out about how my house looks. So now he called in doing it. So now I hit the panel. Like, okay, where you at? I come outside with one shoe on, one shoe in my hand, looking like where you at? He not out there. Just your luck. You play with me and I know exactly where you stay at. So now I get in my car and I pull up on you and I got a whole stick on me. I'm not playing with you. You a whole nigga. We not about to fight, nigga. I'm about to put one hot in your stupid ass. I don't play like that. So what he did was he went and asked somebody who I was. Now mind you, I asked his whole neighborhood, all the niggas that I know and I grew up with. He studied hollering these niggas' names. So I pull up on every nigga that he hollered at. Like he said, like, yo, what's up? You know this nigga? Showing them his picture. They like, no, we don't know him. What's up? What he do? I'll be back. Next block. You know this nigga? They like, nah, I don't know that nigga. What he do? I'll be back. Next block. Everywhere he told me that he knew somebody, I went to go see because I know a lot of people and a lot of people know me. So
Right,
now,
right,
now he gets the Gordo shit. He finally shows his sister my picture. Once he showed his sister my picture, the whole house went crazy. Point proven, bitch. Everybody know me, bruh. Everybody know me, bruh. You
And that's
tripping?
exactly how it works in New York City. You think you got a lick, and then next thing you know, it could blow up in your face.
I think his peoples had to tell him who the fuck. That once he got a little taste of something, and he went to the right source. He got a taste of who the fuck I really was. They had to tell him, chill. That little girl really be outside. They really be shooting. That bitch, yeah, yeah.
And
Chill
see, I
on
never be outside. We know, like, see,
her.
we two different New Yorkers. Like, she be outside, I don't. But it could work.
Okay,
Like
she
that
from
just
New
lets you
York
know.
too.
Don't
I
sleep
ain't
with
know
us
you was
New
from New
Yorkers.
York.
You
I
never
ain't
know.
know you
I'm
was
a
from New
mute. I'm
York
a mute.
too.
I'm sorry, T. I'm a mute. Y'all can have your conversation. I've been told this before. I'm a mute. And Max Biggie is not. You not uncomfortable, right?
No, I ain't
Yeah.
know she was from New York. I ain't know she was from New York.
Oh,
I
that's
ain't know
my
where she was
boo.
from.
That's my boo. Okay.
So yeah, he thought shit was a game. He even actually had me run down on the motherfucker because he played with me by throwing people names out. So when I ran down on this individual and I got it on me, this motherfucker like, oh, you really do that to? Absolutely. You got niggas up here claiming you like y'all really like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see where the fuck at, cause anybody name get thrown out, you fooled me now. Oh no, I gotta check him about that because I don't even. Hey, I'm doing. Once the bitch go to telling you that they started opening up a Bible school and all this shit, like okay, that means you done get your life to God, so I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone. And that's what I did. All right, you done said enough, bitch. I'm good. I left it where it was at. Get your peoples. For that bitch make the 6 o'clock news. Get your fucking peoples. I don't play like this.
So what you telling me is you'll really shoot a nigga in the face. You'll have motherfuckers wearing on their t-shirt. Is what you
Absolutely.
telling me.
If I got to, I hope to God I don't never have to get put in no more situations like that. But if I got to,
Okay, okay, damn, okay. I'm
And
glad
that
I'm
would
getting
be
to know
called
you a
self
little bit
defense.
better.
That would be called
Okay.
self defense, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. Ain't nobody scared
Right,
either.
right, right. But
Hey,
I'm glad I'm getting to know you a little bit. I'm just saying because like I said, from what I heard
when
off
they
of
fight for the
what they
bill,
were saying about.
that was the worst thing that ever happened. I'm like, my nigga, I done got my jaw broke by two niggas before. Like, what are we talking about? That shit was nothing. That was nothing. That was nothing. Like, I done got a bitch literally
that's
reach
not nothing.
over.
That's a lot, sis. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot.
But I'm saying for them to make a big deal about this fight, that wasn't shit. I'm trying to tell them the experiences that I've had. Like, I done been kidnapped. I done got grazed in the face. I done got my jaw broke before. Like, this is nothing. Y'all making this shit seem like this is the end of the world for me, bitch. This is not the end of the world. You can't embarrass
Right,
me
you
for
damn motherfuckers know you got a testimony to tell. You been through some shit.
something that happened damn near 10 years ago. First of all, I wasn't even embarrassed when it
Already.
happened 10 years ago. When this shit happened, we turned the city up. The city went crazy. Come on, man. People done got shot about that video. That's why I said whoever put the video in your hands didn't give a fuck
And
about
the rose built from concrete because like she's in her soft life right now. She's a mom dealing with her kids. She's not even on that bullshit. So like she's telling people leave her the fuck alone. She's not bothering y'all. Leave her the fuck alone. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's most well respected because I'm a mother first. Fuck what you talking about. I'm a motherfucking mother first. I don't give a fuck what you call me. But
it.
if it happens to come across that line, I can come across that line. But I'm also, like I said again, I'm a mother first. You feel me?
Hey, Miss Eartha. Yeah, like I always asked that girl to leave me alone, cooling, but she just couldn't stop. Like she don't know how to take accept rejection. Like when I told her I didn't want to be her friend, I don't like her, I don't want to talk to her. It been up ever since. I have a whole live of her begging me to be her friend, begging me to do a show with her, begging to sit on my panel, begging me to come to her live. And I'm just trying to tell. I tried, but I can't. I don't play like that, man. I don't give a fuck. That bitch ain't even older than my older sister. Bitch, I come from 10. Bitch, bitch, you better act natural when you see me because I'm not about to play with you, bitch. Stop playing with me. You can play all that slick talking to these other bitches, but I'm not with it. So once she realized that I wasn't going, it was just like it's been up with me and her ever since. Like she been riding my dick ever since. Like, the fuck?
It ain't even that serious, sis. It's not. It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Karma works in 5 ways.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying like it's not that serious. Like it's past that now. You know what I'm saying? Because
No,
everybody's really
Oh, definitely. I
litigious
fuck
right
with it.
now.
I fuck with Cooling too, but I fuck with it. You know, I respect, every bitch boundary. You know what I'm
people
you know what I'm
remember the
saying? I
they
fuck
get
with it.
very offensive. That's why they having their issue because they both the same. They obsessive. Like once you tell them no and they don't like rejection, they start obsessing over you. I listened because Mink get drunk off Tito's. I listened to Coolin the other night tell the people in the B sector she over here drinking Tito's. Like you started obsessing over this woman now. Now you starting to like get into character of this bitch.
Now, Mink, I ain't never had an issue with Mink, but this Mink person, like I said, she like a stuttering Stanley to me. And like
Mm-hmm.
even when the first time she hit, you know what I'm saying, my people's link for Zara, you know what I'm saying? She feel like she can't hold her words together. You know, she already said she on back medication, nerve medication and shit. I mean, like, shorty, you need to stay offline. Like, you just a stuttering Stanley to me.
Man, this
And
is
then let
her life,
alone motherfuckers
Nikita.
got this court
This is
shit,
her
this
life.
court shit out with this judge and shit. You sit on the motherfucking panel line and can't get your motherfucking shit in order. Like, what is you doing? Like, you doped up a little too much for me, my nigga. Okay.
That's how she be when she be going live and talking. That's why I don't watch her on her live because it take her 10 hours to say one sentence. So I was like, you know what? I don't got time for that shit. I get the fuck up out of there, bitch. You taking too long.
Facts.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, like I
Got
get to the
double
meat
up.
and
Cooler
potatoes
got
of
double
it.
up and put his address out there with his daughter, where his daughter stay, all type of shit. Man, that girl be doing mad shit, be acting like she innocent. See, when I dox people, I'ma pull up your mugshot. I don't gotta put the first name and your last name and your address and your grandma cousins and all that. I'ma just come on the panel where you at with your mugshot. That's gonna let you know I know who the fuck you is, and then I ain't gonna say shit and I'ma leave. I ain't got.
Oh,
I'ma
wait,
leave.
somebody backstage. Hold on. Let me get my banner. I was cleaning my shrimp y'all to go along with my drink. And I gotta hold on. Whoever's backstage, give me a minute. Hi Niecy, will you back? Wait, they must have left.
They probably wanted to be back there recording on some shit from your. People be recording back there. Damn, double up. Don't hold back. No, I don't want nobody to go to jail. Double up. Like I said, the bitch do got kids. Her kids is in school. I think that shit was bogus as hell. This
Yeah, you
motherfucker.
said that from the get go. So I don't know
Yeah,
who
I
was
think that shit
backstage,
bogus as
but
hell for that bitch to do
they
that
stay
shit, knowing
wrong.
that shit. Y'all in the same state, bitch. You know school just like that bitch kids. Why would you do that shit? That girl daughter that went to the army and some more shit. She ain't got no real sturdy support system to sit there and get up with her kids and take them to school every day. Bitch, why would you do that? If you want to fight again because you feel like you need to prove a point, say that.
And you said that from the start, and I gave you credit from that from the start because, like, us New York City, I don't know where these girls are from, but like, we don't do all of this other bullshit. Like, so she broke it down very nicely, and she was very fair in mind. Even though I know for a fact she didn't like cooling, I didn't know how feelings about me, but she was very fair across the board from the get go.
Then again, I'm a Southern lady, and I guess it makes a difference. Yeah, you're a Southern belle.
So who got kids? Me? Who got kids?
Cooling got little babies. Her kids
Oh
is
yeah, I
like
know Cooler got children. Okay, okay, you talking
yeah,
about
her
Cooler. Okay.
kids and Mink got kids. She got a son too. Like, bitch, you know school back in. Why would you put a warrant off? Have somebody put a warrant off for a bitch that got to take their kids back and forth to school? I feel like, bitch, you should have at least shook the 30 with the bitch again. If you felt like you took that L the wrong way, you could at least said, bitch, I want to fight again. Bitch, I want you. You supposed to
But
beat
they
that
supposed to
shit
be,
into
but Mink supposed to be made up with Cooler. But see, I figured that was some bullshit from the get go. Anyway, ain't no
the
way in
only
hell you
made up
gonna
with
make up with
Cooling.
somebody you just came to your motherfucking residence and
All
in
right,
your
now,
in your inner peace, your space.
Makita, this is karma for Cooling. Why I feel like this is karma for Cooling? Because she sat on Room Shaker panel and Mink panel and got her subs up off. She got her subs up mainly on Room Shakers. Room Shaker was really over there shaking with that beef sector off my fight. Okay, Rune Shaker was really getting her shit off over there in the B sector, and Cooling them followed behind. But Cooling them was already over there, but she ain't had that motion like Rune Shaker. So she sat on Rune Shaker panel every day until she built up these 3 pages that she got. Okay, she didn't have no motion. She made cool with Mink because they had a common enemy. So now they all 3 of them bitches up there trauma bonding. So once she roached off them 2 bitches with as far as getting her subs up, her motherfucking page monetized, all that shit. She did all that shit up them bitches, and once she felt like it was no use for them, she started attacking them. She started sneak dissing, calling Rune Shaker Bone Carrier, knowing that that's what y'all call Brianna over here. I thought that that was weird. She started doing little shit like just nitpicking with Mink all that week before they fought, and Mink was confused because at the time they were so cool. Mink was trying to figure out, like, damn, is the bitch trolling me or what the fuck? Like, Mink wasn't taking her serious because Mink was like, damn, we was just
She
shit was
was
just
Brie
all
Mod at a point in
good.
time. She was Brianna Mod at a point in time.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying.
For
Like,
real.
Poolin do a lot of fucked up flippity floppity shit, and the reason why I'm saying this is her karma is because you don't never pay homage to people when you get your pages and shit. So I feel like you didn't pay homage to Rune Shaker and them. You used Rune Shaker and
Also,
Mink.
Room Shaker gave Cooling her page.
No, listen. I took 2 of Coolin pages, right? The first 2 pages she ever made because
Okay.
she always was playing videos or showing my picture or just showing. Before she had to fight, she would just show my pictures and talk about me every day. So anytime I rebuttal to her, this is why she's running around telling people that my platform was built off her. No, if you're talking about me, I'm gonna respond, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? Use the right side of your brain that God blessed you with, bitch, because you
That's a fact. That's a fact. As one content creator, I'm giving grace right now.
So now she pretty much utilized them to get the new pages that she got up popping. So now she got her page popping, she got the subs, she got the she let VS talk her into monetizing. VS helped her some way somehow. She monetized her page. Now she done got her first little taste of a little check. Now she's smelling her motherfucking ass. Now go back to her fighting with Meek. That first day when she started picking with Meek, Meek was confused. Now the second day went by, third day went by. Meek was still confused, but Meek was telling her like, "Coolin', I just got my meds. I don't want to even. I just, girl, go away." So boom, that day before they fought, Meek nigga whooped her ass. She gonna deny this shit, but that nigga damn near ripped that bitch finger off her hand. That nigga beat her motherfucking
No,
ass,
that's
and
why I asked you up here to put things into perspective for us. I
that's why
appreciate the honesty.
she taking back and nerve medication because that nigga about DDT that bitch on her back, okay, and beat her motherfucking
Oh, she
ass.
said
And I
she
feel
taking
like
the nerve medication for truck from the truck drive from the truck,
yeah,
whatever.
and see, y'all know how y'all go to them cooling lives and she be singing. She get that shit from me. She came to y'all sector trying to be me, talking like me. She was over here telling y'all her dick was to the sky. Everybody know I say that. So she
Girl,
came over
stop.
here.
When I bring this up about me in the B sector, they swear I'm delusional. But go ahead. This is a New York thing. Y'all can't relate. Go ahead. I'll let you.
Yeah, so she came over there trying to. Then she must have felt like I lived where uppity lived because she kept saying I'm stuck on the subway. Like, bitch, New York is a big state. We might look light, but we heavy though. It's a lot of what the town that I live in is
Facts.
over two
That's a
hundred
fact.
thousand people.
Uh huh.
The
Because
town that
you.
I stay in have over 200,000 people, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you think going on, but it is
Uh-huh.
what the fuck it is. You don't know. You clearly don't haven't been out that much. So
At all. They base New York City for rap videos. They weird.
yeah. So anywho, she
Uppity stop, girl. Oh, I can't take up a child.
uppity funny as a bitch, especially when she be over here renting. But anywho, she kept picking on me. So now the day before, like I said, Mink nigga whooped her ass, and then she went over there to Mahia's and trying to explain herself about some shit over there that she had already was in some mess. And Coolin called in to cut her off, chop her down, break her down, whatever, whatever. So now I don't know what she said. I guess Coolin must have asked her to drop her low. She asked her, what you want my low for? You want my autograph? So she put her low in the back chat. She like, my low in the back chat, Coolin. You live way far. You live too far to be coming to me because we all know Coolin is fucked over. Like, we know she ain't got no gas money to be taking no rides, no fucking where. So she just called her bluff. She didn't think the bitch was gonna pull up. So when she pulled up, like I said, Mink is a big shit talker. I never seen Mink this scared. This is why I say cooling is pussy because you only did that. She not gonna pull up on me, Tia. I could bet you your rent money, my mortgage money, or your mortgage money, whatever. I can bet you your life savings. That bitch will never pull up on me. Okay, even after seeing that fight, I saw my kids. Coolin will never pull up on me. She pulled up on this girl because she knew that she was free. She knew she was green, man, and she seen that shit on that girl's face when she pulled up. She said she was
Amen.
laughing
And
like,
that's
"Come
Boogie.
down
Let
here."
me narrate this for the beat sector. You see how y'all think it's cool to pile on in New York City? We think that's weak. We think you're punks. So it's not like it's like a small amount of us that thinks that, but it's usually the people from New York City. We tell you y'all look weak as fuck for that, no matter who it's
It's
about.
New York State,
And
the
we
whole
never
state, I
pile on
think, believe
nobody
that.
because we don't need help. We could roast you and gag you right there. You could be 20 y'all. We be one person. We don't give a fuck. But we still don't like when 20 people pile on other people. That's how we are
Yeah,
in New
that's
York
it.
City.
It wasn't even that 20 people was popping on me. It's just the fact that I seen the fear in Mink's face. I've never seen this girl look so scared in my life. I've never seen all the shit she talk. I know when some I'm 36 years old. I done been in the streets for a while. I know he say she say when I see it coming. I know bullshit when I see it coming. I know when the motherfucker scared. I seen that shit all over that girl's face, and so did Cooler. That's why Cooler was laughing at her, like, "Look at her, y'all. Look at her, little fat ass. She just running. Look at her." So now it's a joke to you because you know she's scared. She got a whole weapon in her hand, and you know she's scared. Bitch, you was supposed to just leave, like, bitch, you pussy. You should have threw something at that bitch because she was
But if she
already
was
hot.
that scared, you should have let her get one dread. Like a
Tia,
bitch that you know is
the bitch
scary.
went
Why
from,
you let her get anything from you? Like you know what I'm
but
saying? So
Tia,
if you're
the
gonna
bitch
go
went
off,
from one
you don't
side
go
of the
out so
street.
loud.
Y'all be cutting up. You be cutting up. I see,
Tia,
short. You be
Meek,
cutting up.
Meek was literally running from her. She went from one side of the street to behind the tree to another side of the street to back across the street to sitting down on a rock.
You never fight a scary person. A person that's scared, they'll do anything to you. But
And
yeah, you don't get no
that's
points
why
for
she
fighting
gotta go through
scary
what she
people.
go through. Now she willing to do anything. She wanna ruin your life because you embarrassed her.
Well, shit, she basically embarrassed herself when she done sat her head down and let
Yeah,
alone
that's what
motherfucker
that's
got you on
we all
motherfucking
told her
video
that.
talking about
We all
biting up
told her
his
that.
hand. Out of all that shit she talked and all that nerve and shit, bitch, all you did was bite a bitch motherfucking hand. I mean, you ain't knock a
No,
hoe
she
out and
didn't
you
bite.
ain't put a
No, no,
bitch on the
no,
ground.
no, 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 Tia, no, no. She didn't bite Coolin. Coolin bit her. That's why I said you went to the extremes to even biting this bitch, and she not even fighting
Okay,
you
cool
hard
a
like
bit.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm forgetting. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Okay,
you
yeah.
bite a
Okay,
bitch.
go ahead,
That's
go
because
ahead.
you trying to get a bitch up off you. Like you, that's the next resort to get a bitch up off you. You on top of her at this point. Why did you bite her?
I ain't
That's
biting
why.
into nail hoe, bitch. I'm
That's why I'm
rocking.
saying it was
I'm
too much.
rocking
It
you
was
like a
just too
baby.
much.
I'm rocking your shit. Fuck
And
biting.
then
I
the
fuck with cooler,
Mahaya
but
gassed it
fuck
up when they
bite,
was
bitch.
on the
I'm
ground.
I'm I'm rocking and rolling your shit, my nigga, on some country type shit. I'm
And
rocking.
when you go listen to that video, uppity, you could hear Mahaya pretty much orchestrating the fucking fight. He telling Cooler, "Don't talk, don't say nothing, don't just hit it, don't say nothing, just use your hands, don't say
No,
But
nothing."
I heard
Mahalia
it. I
say
heard it.
no.
I
He
heard
said
it.
no.
I
I ain't
heard it.
tell no two grown women do nothing. They did it on their own. He
Now
never
listen
put
to
that
this.
out. Every time somebody
Now
said
listen to
Mahale was in the
this.
mix, Mahale brought his motherfucking ass, hit that motherfucking platform and say, oh, no, I wasn't in, I just did this, but everything else, that was on them.
And that's why I
Child,
said
I
when
can't.
Cooler come back, she better not fix her mouth to try to scratch with Nan bitch on here but him and Cam because Cam gave you gas money to get back home because they pretty much paid you to do this shit. He paid you to get back home, and now this nigga Mahaya gassed you up to
Not
fight her. He
Cam.
orchestrated that
So
shit.
Mahia acting like he's the man, but Cam was the one with the bag. That's
Cam
weird.
paid, Cam only gave her gas money to get back home because she said I drove all the way out here and I don't even got no gas. So they, after they seen she whooped Coolin, I mean Mink ass, they was like, "Oh, we gonna pay for whatever you need, baby. We gonna help you get a phone." Yeah, it was after then it was like a Rob Rack situation, like they're trying to make it out of now. I feel like Coolin knew
But
that she
we
had
know how
court,
Rock turned out though.
but listen, exactly. But listen, Tia, Coolin knew she had court. Follow me. She gave that Zoom link to VS. VS gave it to another girl in our sector. She posted it on her community wall. You know why? Because Cooling, the only way you're going to get a Zoom link for virtual court, they notified you. That let us know that you knew that you had court. That's where you fucked up at. They not giving that shit to no open public. The only way the open public get to see it is how we seen it after the fact. You got that link. How
That's
did
an
you know to
important
go
point
to
to
that?
point out.
How did you know to go to that court county and look that shit up? Cause Coolin gave you that Zoom link. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. She let y'all talk her into skipping court because y'all sat there and told her when you turn yourself in, they gonna let you go. They gonna tell you to come back to another court date. They gonna let you go. Yeah. So we about to try to milk this shit now. Period. So they about to try to milk this situation. That's all this is. They about to, because I guess they were saying now. I just heard recently that they were saying that I guess what's that man name? Ghetto Intellect and all of them gave her money for a lawyer and bond if she needed it. They was all willing to pay, and they was like she clearly must have ran through the money because she like why you hiding? You should have just turned yourself in. I didn't even know they gave her
Girl,
no money
listen,
for
I
that.
got herself involved. Why am I not surprised? Ugh. Where Tia went?
I don't
Wait,
know.
wait. Oh, shit. But anyway, I'm not surprised about ghetto intellect. So, like, if you are aligning yourself with these type of low tier men, look at Kimmy. Like, look at the court case today. I'm pretty sure these same people were involved with that court case, and look how that ended up. They like to find a dark skinned woman to be their tag dog. It's unfortunate Cooling fell for it. Hold on, let me pull up. I think that's Tia. Okay, give me 1 second, Tia. I gotta put my banner up. Unfortunately, first. Okay, so here we go. Hi, Tia.
Okay, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back, baby. My bad. I apologize.
yeah, but that shit, I feel like she we got a one up because she could say she on med. Then she got a video trail. Fuck a paper trail. She got a video trail from her and Queen
Right.
arguing from when they first met. So all of that, she lied to the judge, man. That judge ain't thinking about that shit. She gonna look at, she looking for the crime. Like, okay, you. This is why I said if Coolin would have went to court, that judge would have threw that shit out. And especially the way Meek was talking, that bitch was about to chew her tongue up. That judge would have threw that shit out and told Meek, you stay away from
Hell
that
yeah,
fucking
she went
app.
through that shit out. She sitting over there motherfucking stuttering Stanley. That lady don't know whether she motherfucking coming or going. I don't give a damn if she did cook up camera and change her goddamn wig. Shit hell.
Fact. That's
That
a fact.
me,
That court
me,
case was a
she couldn't
mess
even, she couldn't even answer motherfucking simple questions, my nigga.
at all. That was sad.
You
That's
be
what I was like, why
surprised how
didn't you go
many
to court, Cooling? You look weird right now. Go to court.
you
That
be
was
surprised
weird.
how many weird ass bitches follow that lady like it's a code over there. She got enough subscribers that's dumb enough to call into a court case cammed up snitching with her.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I remember when she first came to the beach sector, she was talking about some. I'm her
Okay, who you talking about got too many
secretary.
subscribers? Who got too many subscribers?
No. I didn't say she got too many subscribers. I said she got subscribers that's stupid enough to call in and motherfucking get on a Zoom call and snitch on camera with her.
Okay.
Like she had two witnesses on that in that court on that video. She really had three, but the third bitch didn't hit the link.
That's what I was saying. So when Mink was up there talking to the judge, why she making known to record herself? Why she do all of that? That wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary.
And they said that judge told her not to make that shit content either. But
She
guess
couldn't
what?
even answer her own basic questions. I was like,
That
girl, why
shit
would you play with the
content.
court?
Oh yeah.
Like, you couldn't answer real basic questions. Like, real basic questions. Like, it seemed harder for her to answer anything outside of what's your name and address. That's what she was given on that court Zoom.
Uppity girl, she couldn't answer simple questions like, where did y'all fight? Where was
Right.
the fight at?
Why did
How
she
did
post
you
her
get her
address?
address?
Like,
Right.
She
it's
couldn't
like
answer none of that. She just
when
Because
the
stuttering
lady
I went back
Stanley.
and watched it. I didn't watch a whole lot before when I watched it. I kept like red balling through. I'm like, girl, why would you take this to court? You look crazy. So when I heard she actually went, I was like, for what? But I haven't watched the whole lot yet. But I think if
listen
she
when
would have
she
showed up, she
when
would
the
have won.
judge asked her where they fought at, she was like, we was like by the gate, but like you know what I'm saying, like in the street, but like by the gate, but like in the middle part, like like back there, like in the
Right.
street by the gate, like
Real
in the grass
16-year
area.
old age. Real 16-year old age. Real.
And that's that woman 40 years old and childish as a bitch.
That's crazy. And in court too. So you know she wasn't
That's
even
how she
playing.
acted when she was in that judge on that Zoom.
That's
That
what I'm saying.
fucker
You
was
know she's not playing.
ridiculous.
That's her real.
That
That's
was
how she really
ridiculous,
is.
bro.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't think she's playing. That's why I was like, girl, with your education level, please stay away from the courthouse. All of y'all, please, because y'all not doing nothing right. I don't even play with the court, and I got a clean record. Like that's weird.
So Max, I got one more question for you before I drop down. So what about this Isha shit? So you think so? Do you? Cause I know you say you don't fuck with nan one of them hoes. So I know you gonna keep it a
Fuck 'em.
thou.
Fuck 'em.
So what do you think about this Isha supposed to call the laws or whatever putting papers on me? You know anything about that?
I don't know nothing about that. I didn't even know Isha did that. I didn't think she would, cause what would be her point of doing that for?
Okay.
Now I thought you was about to ask me about Isha running around here harassing another nigga, but I don't know.
Oh damn. Well what's going on with that? What's going on with that child?
They over there arguing about over a nigga with herpes.
Not somebody else talking about herpes in another sector. Lord
Yeah,
have
yeah.
mercy,
These
child.
people admitted to having herpes. Miss
No,
Tia.
that's the Mo3 sect. I heard that on Pizza Panda earlier. They said
That's what I'm saying.
apparently
Not
most
somebody
of the
else
top
talking
men
about
got
it in another.
herpes, and they sharing all the women. That's
Yeah,
what they
him and his
think.
girlfriend got herpes, and they out here about to basically pollute our sector. So
That's
she
crazy.
people used to mess with him. Now, Miss Tia, I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, if you mess with a guy and the guy has herpes, but you don't know this off the rip. Now, this man is giving you oral pleasure, penetration pleasures, all that good stuff. What makes you feel like you're not green to having herpes?
First of all, there'll be a dumb question that you come with. You feel me? There'll be an even dumb question to come with. Like, ain't no way a motherfucker that green. You know what I'm talking about?
But listen, that's what we dealing with Isha. Like
So
Isha
that's what
saying she
Isha
don't
dealing
got
with.
herpes, but she slept with this man. And then you say if you don't got it, you calm down off the nigga for a minute because herpes it kind of moves through the body just like HIV. So
Ooh,
you gotta wait. You can't just go get your little coochie scratch and they tell you, come back, we'll call you tomorrow and let you know. That's a blood work thing. So they gotta check your blood. It's gonna take a minute for this to kick into the system. So
mm,
I don't know if she went and got tested right after and it came back she was good, but you slept with him more than one occasion. So now she's going to this young man's hood with
right.
t-shirts of him on the hood, on his t-shirts, going to his hood, asking people do they know him with red bandanas, asking the people is he in the gang. Now, if you
Okay,
not
so
mad,
basically, I ain't trying to cut you off. So basically, I'm gonna cut you off. So basically, it's a hood rat type of bitch.
I
Basically, in
mean,
my
hey, if that's what
eyes,
it sounds like.
you know what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
what it sounds like. I'm just telling you, she went to this man's hood. She's big and pregnant by somebody else. She just
Right, that's
got
hood rat,
married.
baby. That's hood rat. That's
Okay.
trifling. That's
Okay.
degrading. You
But
feel me?
listen, my question to you is what would make a woman so angry with a man that she's not with and she's a newlywed with child and
Mm,
this man is back home with his significant other that
mm,
he cheated on her for you and
mm,
went back home and now you done met somebody else, you pregnant, you got a baby
mm,
on the way, but you back mad at this nigga. That can
mm.
only tell me one thing. Either
Well,
you
but
still in love or you found out that nigga burnt you.
yeah, and then not only that, but she should have known that he wanted for them to leave the mistress.
No,
That's
the
just
main
common
dude.
sense.
Yeah,
You
because
want
after
to
he
leave
took
no
his
mistress.
no, no, no. He left the
He
mistress. He left the mistress and went back home. So when he went back home, he took his bitch to Jamaica. That made her start running around here telling everybody he ate her pussy with. She was on her period and he ate her coochie. Then she started telling everybody all this weird shit about him eating her coochie. And so you admitting to having sexual contact with this nigga while you were ministrating and all this shit, but you
mm.
still trying to tell me that you don't think that there's no way you could possibly be infected with the simplex.
It's impossible.
See, I don't know nothing about the story, but I do know
It's
the
impossible.
first
She
thing
a
they
hood
do
rat.
is
That just
they
takes you
put
back to
that
the hood rat.
Caribbean man and say they eat coochie, but that's number one. But number two is say they eat with period. Well, I don't know about grown man because my man
What woman, first of all,
But
what woman
that's
coming
fully
that's
here
what I'm
and
admits
saying.
it.
That's what
faking
I'm saying. See, don't
What
no real
woman
bitch
gonna
do
come
that.
in
That's
here and say some
disgusting and
nasty
degrading.
shit like
That's what
that?
I'm saying. That take you back to hood rat.
But what woman will say some
I
nasty
agree,
shit like,
yeah,
"Oh,
I
I let a
agree.
nigga eat my pussy on
Nobody.
my
It's
period"?
common sense. It's common sense, baby. Nobody.
That's
It's common
disgusting.
sense. It's
So
common
yeah,
sense. Nobody.
from there, from
Nobody would
there
be
they
that
had
green.
their
Nobody would be
issue.
that fucking dumb. Only
That's a
way you
fact,
could be
Miss
that dumb
Tia.
and that
That's a
motherfucking
fact.
green if you a hood red type of bitch. If you
Right.
somebody who just low self esteem ain't got a motherfucker out here, that's that type of bitch. Other than that, it's common sense, baby. Nobody.
Yeah, so she pretty much trying to scratch for her life, telling us she don't got herpes. But I feel like that you the way you so mad and carrying on and trying to ruin this man's life. This man has been arrested, put inside an insane asylum on a 72-hour hold, all because of these bitches. So I feel like if you doing all of this, you trying to destroy this man. You got some type of serious vendetta towards this nigga, and it only could be that
Well,
he
I
gave you
don't know
something
if
that
it's
you
like
couldn't
just hearing
get her.
the story how it seems. I don't know if so much as a vendetta, or maybe she just believed the lies, no matter how she knew the story's gonna play. But it just depends on the two women and the story time. You know what I'm saying? For me,
Oh
per
no,
se,
she started being
I don't
friends with
care
this
what he
nigga
told
and
her, but
girlfriend
like once I
uppity,
find out about her, and especially if she's pregnant,
uppity.
you gotta go, nigga. But some
Uppity. She
women they gonna
started
stay
being
about the
friends
man.
with the nigga girlfriend. She started being friends with the nigga girlfriend, like basically
Oh,
telling
she's
her that
really
he can't
grimy
contact.
then. Oh, I didn't know she knew he had one. Okay, so that's real. Like I can't relate. I don't know what to do with that story then because like it's one thing if you didn't know, but if you knew, then you should expect the outcome. Like he told you about his wife for a reason. He's not going nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah, can nobody. I can't relate either, but shit, it's just common sense.
She
Like a
was moving
motherfucker, if
too
ain't a
fast with the
motherfucker ain't got
nigga.
common sense, what's wrong with you? It's just
She was
common
moving.
sense.
Yeah, you can. She was moving
No,
too
but I
fast
was just
with the
saying based
nigga.
on the story, and like I said, I may be green in some areas because I did grow up sheltered. But what I'm saying is, if a guy tell you, because I don't want to act like we not all been in love and believe what niggas say, and especially if they don't give no context clues to the situation. But if she actually knew, then she deserve what she get because I don't care if they marry or in a committed relationship. If you know he's involved, mind
Well,
your fucking business or get what you get.
he claimed that when he was with her, him and his girlfriend was broke up, which is true. But within a week, great time period, this bitch took this man with her to church. She thought he was really gonna leave his girlfriend for her. These people, this man been with this girl for
And that's
four
where the
years.
play come in at right there. Every
Yeah,
time.
he been with
Every
this girl for
time.
four
That's where
years.
the
He not
play
about to
come in
leave
at
her
right
for
there.
you.
Yeah, cause see, I'm not only one of the women. I don't honor your relationship if you're not married. I feel that's where you fuck up your blessings. If you're in a committed relationship, you're married with it doesn't matter. So if you know he's in a committed relationship and all guys play that game, oh, we broke up just so they could cheat in peace. Like, get out of here.
But him and the girlfriend be doing their own thing in peace. This is why we dealing with a herpes now because now it's like y'all spreading it around or trying to.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so now the girlfriend is flirting with another YouTuber, and he getting mad thinking that they really about to link up. They know where they not even by each other. So he arguing with that nigga. She study trying to apply pressure. Isha applying pressure to him, and he not even thinking about you. He too busy trying to argue with this nigga about his bitch.
Po tank, child.
Meanwhile, you got her husband hitting panels talking about if he was in jail with this other nigga he arguing with, he'd have bent him over and bust him down if they was in jail. So it's a lot going
Lord,
on in my sister.
It's a lot going on, Max. I'm glad you answered some of my questions. Up, I appreciate you for having me on your platform, and you answered some of my questions with this damn bisexual shit, bitch. Okay. Max, we gonna have to catch up some more, baby, because you know some shit. You seem like you know some shit. Okay. So we
Yeah,
gonna have to
because they
do
gonna
that
come to
on
y'all
another
something
later
and
day.
tell
But I
y'all some
appreciate you and
bullshit.
talking to you,
Yeah,
enjoying your sweet feet. I
come through
really do.
here when you get time. Like, I need city girls be on it. You know, it's cool.
I no, what you say up, but I can't hear you.
I said us New York City girls be on it. Like I said, come through it more.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, I stop in when I can. I do pop up shots. See, I like mysterious things. I like to pop
I
up and
see that. You
don't no
always
bitch
popping
know
up
when I'm
on
coming
me.
through. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I do the same for you. I got you.
Yeah. So I appreciate you up there. And like I say, me and you we squashed our beef, but we throw a little shade here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with a little
Right,
shade. You
right.
can't take a little
True. And I'm
shade
gonna
and
get
get the
mad
fuck
about it. Do I?
on. You
I'm
know
gonna
what
try
I'm
to
talking
take
about?
you to court. Did I ever try to take you to court? No.
Girl, no, right, 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 right. But you alright with me though, up in the chat. You full of mysterious things, honey. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, you more than you one of a kind. You one of a kind. I can damn sure say
That's
that.
what I like to hear.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. Uh-huh.
But I appreciate you, Sugar, for letting me on your platform. I hope the feeling is mutual when I go live. Max Boogie, baby. Sexy black, black sexy. I'ma see you in these streets, shouty.
Okay, Miss Tia, when you go live, I'll be over there too, girl.
Okay,
Right. I'm
baby. When
talking
I do,
a
you
lot.
just gotta keep your thing on for me. See, like I said, I'm a mysterious thing. I'm like, the thief in the night. You know what I'm talking about? You know.
Yeah, she do her live and pop up deep in the night.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Oh,
appreciate y'all,
she
and
like
I'll
Rick
talk to
Rude.
y'all in the next one, baby. Salute.
See you
Salute.
later, Miss Tia.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a lot of shit that I gotta watch tonight when I go to get ready to lay it down. I'm not watching these people in my sector. That shit is annoying now. I'm tired of them.
see, I think we gonna be watching opposite sectors, like, cause I think I learned a lot of information that you did too, but about opposite sector. But see, you already know the most, about yours. I just got to figure it out. But I believe you, always. But yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. Cause I just understand that Zoom case. That was weird.
Yeah. Y'all sector really not is like to me, no offense. Y'all might take it as crazy, but y'all sector really don't got shit going on to me. Like to me, I think I think most of the huh?
No, no, that was not. Like, go ahead. I'm mute.
I think most of the shit that y'all got going on is like y'all talk about the shit that be going on over here. That's what get everybody the numbers over there. Talking about the bullshit they do on our sector.
Correct. No, but we can talk about each other. But like sometimes, if our own news is dry, they'll talk about other sectors. So I think that's why people was excited to get people from your sector today because like that was some new things and it was actually because we had a court case today too, but nobody seen the actual footage. So people seen footage from your Zoom case, and then there was a whole factor one side not showing up, and you know what I'm saying. I think it was all of that. So they're gonna always make content out of anything, and being that
So,
like you
so
said,
you
Zoom.
tried to accept the MU court case too?
Yeah, we her case. She admitted on camera because she had no choice. She lost her case. We just told her to get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm paraphrasing. He didn't say it in that way. You know what I'm saying? But she's constantly doing frivolous lawsuits. And in my opinion, this is a frivolous lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? But it all depends. But like where they was at, I don't know what part of California, but where they was at, they wasn't even allowed to record the actual case. So the only thing we seen was still pictures. Because they messy, so they took pictures. So that's what we got to see. And
Who
then we
took
got to hear the
pictures?
results. So basically, MU, or like I said, yeah, I know she's a crackhead. So she went out there with Don Cato. He flicked on her for Snoop. Snoop looked like she's either has an it's something wrong with her. I don't know what it
Who?
is, but it's something. Snoop, Lady Snoop.
Oh,
Something wrong with her. You got to see the pictures of the girl because she was a witness for the girl in the beach sector. She flew out from some part of a totally different side, and she had an attorney as well. But she was saying that the judge didn't really ask her much. He just asked her like it was her name, and she stated her first and last name. I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't know, but she said this is my name, and she said that's basically all she had to answer, and she was basically paraphrasing. So the judge basically was asking her, the person that brought the case like. And he was basically annoyed with her, like, why are you bringing this to the courthouse? You know what I'm saying? And then the girl started talking about her CPS case, and the judge was like, "Wait a minute, what?" a
What this got to
picture.
do with anything?
Exactly. And then the judge held up a picture of from Felicia from Friday. And the judge was like, "Who is this?" Because she really do look like that lady. And so she was like, at that point, this is the other girl. She was like, at that point, the whole courtroom started crying, laughing, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because the judge really didn't know. So that's when the lady started bringing up CPS, and the girl was trying to humiliate her with that picture because the girl is a character from Friday who's a crackhead. And
Not Felicia.
she was really trying to explain that shit. Like, she's dumb as fuck, but she brought the court case. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the judge was tired of her explanations, and it didn't make sense. Like, and I guess the court basically told her like the internet could be a nice place or a bad place. It's up to you. So you, as an adult, you have the option. Like I've been telling people, as an adult, you have the option to leave or stay. So if you choose to leave, if you choose to stay, don't be crying. So I guess that's what the message she got from court. But I think what really hurt her the most, and even though I don't like that crackhead hoe, I don't hope she. I don't want her to fall off the wagon, even though she has several times already. But she lost her man and the court case in the
Well,
same
how
day.
did you come in?
Well, because the girl that she brought to court, her witness was the girl's ex man, and she brought her man as a witness. So the girl's witness came and was like, "If you testify, that's another thing she told the court. Like, her witness ain't gonna testify because his ex girlfriend told him not to." And so the judge sent his bailiff out, and I guess the bailiff didn't see nothing wrong with the situation. So when they left the courthouse, the girl was saying that the girl that was actually, I guess, the defendant in the court case, if I'm using the right word, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, allegedly defendant. So she's like, when they left the courthouse, the girl was like walking up the road, and then the girl admitted herself, like she was like, "I'm gonna be in a new relationship probably by the end of the day because if I'm going to court, I need a man to stick by me all the way. I don't let him sitting with my ops and da. But mind you, this girl. The whole time she's telling people they jealous of her. This guy done called ACS on her, all type of bullshit. And but Lady Snoop is like, I don't feel like he was doing anything in favor of Lady Snoop because you see that girl, unless he like skin and bones because the girl literally like skin and bones. I think both of them are crackheads, to be honest. If I'm being honest with you, if you see the
Um,
picture, it's like wow.
MU shape fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. You see both of them, but she done bought breasts and everything to help try to, but both of them look a mess. You know what I'm saying? But Emmy's a colorist, so I tried to uplift Lady Snoop, not because I think she's cute, but just because Emmy was a colorist. You know what I'm saying? And she's coming in the B sector, and people fetishizing her. But Lady Snoop tried to take advantage of that, so fuck both of them hoes. But yeah,
Somebody post, I be seeing somebody post that lady like she the sexiest thing. I be like, oh, you.
they both look a hot ass mess. I had to
But
tell
I fuck
Emmy.
with lady, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why she what she got going on medically or whatever. That ain't got nothing.
If you see the new pictures, that girl looked like she about to evaporate.
She always been looking like that though.
No, she even littler than what she was, girl. Look at the pics on Kiki Prime Baby today, because that was her witness in court. And then she literally took Don Cato back, even though she's supposedly engaged.
Who
And
Kiki
MD was,
did?
yeah, no, not Kiki, because Kiki said she made that clear to the judge. Lady Snoop did. So Lady Snoop was Kiki. MU took Kiki to court. Kiki went all the way to California from where she was living at, and she said she had a lawyer. We didn't have no Zoom case, so we don't know how true that is or not. But MU said MU didn't say this part, but Kiki said in court that the judge only asked her what was her first and last name, and then she was sworn in, and she said that's all she had to say. And then the judge basically was like reading into MU like, why are you basically wasting the court time? He was because she said the judge held up a picture of Felicia from Friday, and MU started talking about CPS and all this other stuff. And she's like, she used this picture to roast me. And he's like, well, what does this mean? And then the whole court was laughing because he didn't realize that was a police report. She's like, she's trying to say that I'm a drug addict because ACS in my life. And just like, well, I don't care about that. But that, well, I don't think he said I don't care about that. She's like, what does this got to do with the person you got in court today? And she's like, well, she's using that against me, da da da. And I have a witness today, but I feel like my witness is being intimidated, which would be by Lady Snoop. So she's like, my witness is being told not to. I bet not test. He bet not testify. Da da da. But why would she bring the same man that called ACS on her? I have no idea. So why I know that Kiki wasn't lying because MU was on her a lot earlier talking about how she want a man that's gonna stand with her. And she was like, why, if you're supposed to be on my side and we're in the courthouse, why would you be sitting with your ex girlfriend? And then Kiki also said when the courthouse was over with, MU was walking way ahead of him and they had pulled up on him and she had, I guess, Lady Snoop in the car and he stopped to talk to both of them. And he was like, he didn't really want to be in the middle of this and all this other stuff. And then people was wondering why she took Kiki to court instead of Lady Snoop because they both was fucking the same guy. So their beef was way more, court worthy. And she
That's
didn't take
crazy.
her. Yeah, and she's
I
like, I
just
didn't take
looked at, I just looked
it.
at them pictures, boy. I'm talking about an MU dress. Why did that girl dress
But
like a
no
whole?
Zoom court though. But no Zoom court. All we got is pictures. And did you see how she go to court? Look up Kiki. I shared it up. You didn't got to look up. Look on my community wall.
I did. I looked at it on Kiki wall. That shit look crazy.
Right. But she rich though.
Who?
It you. We jealous of her. I feel like how you feel
Yeah,
about
jealous of
Meat
her.
Mob and Coolin. I feel about MU and Lady Snoop. I feel the same way. Like they both
Yeah,
some
that
goofy
just
ass
say
bitches.
you jealous of her.
And I try to. And I never liked Lady Snoop because she was a fan of Tommy Sotomayor. And in my opinion, she's a goddamn mammy, mellified dumb bitch. But you know what I'm saying. But I was trying to give her props because I like MU way more than her, but she wouldn't let me live. She tried to get noticed in the B sector by coming at me. Ain't working her favor too much, but
Now she wouldn't let you live.
yeah, I tried to let her go. I'm saying I wasn't gonna talk about her past. I was gonna let her live, but she wouldn't let me live. She came at me for no reason
Oh
because like
yeah, two Skoka cousin is exposing her, and poor Skoka just be going through a lot.
who's Skoka? So, because I know they all got the same name.
Skoka is the one that was going through it with VS.
The one that showed her breasts over there.
No, that's cooling.
That's who.
That's cooling.
No, Coolin didn't show her, but it was a girl named Skoka. I think her name, and with like good pussy or
Did
something.
show her titties before on our Cooling pull her titties out on live.
Oh, but it wasn't on VS's though, because I would have heard about it. But I know
No,
Skoka.
no, no. I said Skoka got into it with VS. VS took Skoka to court, but Skoka didn't show up.
Oh, oh wow. That's what I'm saying. Like they all very little tissues. That's why I told VS get the fuck away from me, ho. I ain't got time for your bullshit.
But
Mm. But you sound tired. I'm kind of tired myself. But I
I
think
went to the
hmm?
I went to the gym today. I'm high.
Yeah, I see you be working out. That body is bodying, boo.
Thank you, girl. I'm trying to lose the body, girl. I'm trying to be shaped up like MU.
Girl, whatever. You trying
No,
to join the
girl.
20 ways. Oh, please. Oh, that's all. I should ask you why you gonna lie with me. Are you gonna join my Pretty Girl What challenge? You qualify for sure.
My pretty girl, what?
Yeah, do a Pretty Girl World, and then all you gotta do is upload a 60-second video. You get to edit it wherever you want, and the mute. It's a song. If you watch shorts, it's like all the pretty girls walk like
Yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah. I know some.
Yeah.
Now,
So
waiting
only
for
thing I'm
that.
asking for is two outfit changes. I want to see. I just want to
And
see.
uppity. This is what I mean by this app be trying to make a hoe out of me. Girl, I'm a whole little nigga.
And you cute as fuck. I'm just saying, like, I want all everybody to be represented. So you can represent for the short girl, the short, pretty chocolate girls. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
I'm not saying like I'm a whole my side, my height and shit. No, I'm a boy. I'm not about to be doing no pretty girl walk. What the fuck is you
No,
talking about?
no, no. Yes, you are. I be seeing your shorts, girl. You be pretty girl walking in sports
Put
gear.
some sneakers on.
No, okay. I'm only asking for one outfit. You don't gotta wear like um 9 inch heels or nothing. You can wear kitten heels in one of them.
I
Maybe
got
a
mad
little
heels
sling
uppity.
black.
I got so many heels uppity that I never wear. Like I just buy them because
Could
they
this be
cute.
your opportunity? What you think I'm about to do with this challenge? I
I'm
barely
not
get
about
to
to
wear
put
adult
some heels.
outfits because I'm with Nala all the time. So I'm only gonna be wearing these outfits for the 60-second challenge. Not to mention, I like my hip, I got lipodemia. I cannot walk in heels. I'm only gonna wear it for the 60-second challenge. That's what I'm asking you to do. But it's only one outfit in heels. The other outfit you can do whatever you want.
I can't do no heels uppity.
Not even kitten heels.
Oh no, that shit gay.
It's 60 seconds, so maybe 30 seconds in the
That's
hell.
50 seconds you trying to turn me into a bitch.
No, 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 no. I want a pretty girl walk challenge.
Yo, uppity trying to do me like uppity trying to American me be
No,
alive.
no, 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 no. Support your girl. Support your girl. Ness already threatened because I said she wasn't invited to the challenge because she don't meet the
That's what so
qualifications.
what?
She said she gonna do a challenge at the same time as I do because she get more numbers than me. So can you help me out, please?
I
She
could come with
threatened.
you to be a judge.
Okay, so okay, well then I'll take that. I'll take that as you're the judge.
Yeah, I could be. I'm fair.
She being fair, that's fine. But I didn't know the purpose of like you can't wear little kitten heels. Like it's just two
Mm.
outfit changes, and you just walking.
Yeah, so niggas gonna be looking at me all weird and shit. Uppity, that's weird.
No, they're not gonna be looking at you all weird. We're not even in the multi sector.
It's a lot of weird shit going on in my sector right now. I don't think that's safe
But
for
they
me to be
had nothing to
doing
do
nothing
with
like
me
that.
though. Cause see how they try to blame the multi sector people on me. I know it had nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I doubted somebody from our sector pouring bomb.
I know they
You got
didn't. They trying to gaslight the fuck out of me. I know who did it. It was one of the gays that's mad at me. But it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it. But
not one of the gays, girl.
girl, I will run you down. But if anything, I hope you do be a judge though. Because I'm just asking for two outfit changes. And I just want everybody to show the different sides of like they
When
pretty
you have
girl
your
walk.
B girl day, when you have your B girl day, I don't mind.
What do you mean?
When you have a B girl day, then I'll pull up for that. But I'll be a judge for this one.
Lord, here we go. All right, boo. I got you.
I
Yeah, but
just
see,
can't do that.
everybody from New York City is different. You know, see, because like, see, I'm a girly girl. Because they be acting like it's certain people. They be trying to roast people, especially for the project. Like, girl, do you know how much the project variety got? You know what I'm saying? And half of these bitches don't got the body or could pull the niggas that pretty girls in the projects do, but they be
Yeah,
steady trying to downplay it. That'd be weird as fuck to me, girl. Bye.
girl, I
I'll
don't
be
even
wanting to pull up and do project. Well, I am about to start doing my street interviews because I was like, y'all be doing too much with the project. I'm gonna have to show y'all because y'all can't even compare. Mm-mm.
so so when you gonna do your street interviews, what they gonna be like? What you gonna do them for? Like what they gonna be about?
Well,
You gonna
they
be
not. It's gonna be a two-part, okay? Because the one of the street interviews is because I feel like the women in the B sector got their bar set so low. So what I'm gonna do is like guys that just try to talk to me on random, which happens every day. But I only got two of them that agree to do street interview because they can't talk to me because I'm already taken. And then the other street interviews I'm gonna do eventually is basically just going back to like different projects in New York City and just letting them get to see the different sides of the guys or the girls. Like, cause it's not as one. It's not like the rap videos or the little TV series that they see. It's very. It's not gonna be talking too much, but it's gonna let you know it's like way more dimensional. It's not one dimensional like they think it is.
Okay. No, I was asking because some people be having like street interviews and they be talking to like homeless people, drug addicts,
No,
like
no,
they
no,
talk to
no, no, no.
everybody.
I'm talking right to the people, regular people. You know what I'm saying? You could be the baby mama or the top guy of the project. You never know who I'm gonna interview. That's gonna be like that.
Not the
But as
baby
far
mama or the
as
top guy of the fight. I can't.
I'll just say it though. And no, I could get it wrong, and I'm gonna let them all know that, like I could eventually begin like hit 1 million views, so don't be capping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I will only know about the place that I came from, which I let them know all the time. Tap Project. You know what I'm saying? So I already know about those people, but anybody else, I really wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go nowhere where it's a potential for danger to me. But I'm gonna go to friendly places. But people could say whatever they want. I don't know. But you ever seen Sharice? What's her name? Sharice Monet.
Uh-uh. She your
She,
second?
no, she's from the Bronx,
Oh, okay.
and she be giving places, locations, dates, and time. I share her all the time on my community. You gotta watch her. I love that. She's funny as hell. But
No, I got
she moved from the Bronx to down south though. But she said she was like she had that same lifestyle as you. That's why I think you would find her
to.
story kind of interesting. And she was born and raised in the Bronx. And I think y'all around the same age group. She's probably a little bit younger than you, by maybe like 3 or 4 years, not too much.
I didn't have a bad lifestyle. I think my life was pretty cool.
No, it's not like did I say bad lifestyle? I mean like more like
You didn't say bad lifestyle.
um
You said
active, put it like that. Cause like I tell people like I didn't even know much about anything, including my own neighborhood, until like I actually grown. But like she was really like how you say that. She was like really in the street. So and then she was in the Bronx. I was in Harlem, so like she's talking about things like growing up in the Bronx or whatever.
okay. She a blog. She do blogs.
No, she do story times.
Oh, okay. I
So
like stories.
it's
You
me
watch Saint
too.
Last?
Who?
Saint Last.
Say the name again.
Saint Last.
Yes, I actually shared him one time.
Yeah, he do the jail stories. That nigga
Yes,
funnier than
I love
shit.
jail story times too. Cause that's how I got to know I never want to go there. You know what I'm saying?
I like CC too. CC do jail story too.
Yeah, but I think you would like this girl because she be talking about like Mount Haven. I don't know. Well, I don't know. But anyway, but she talks about like Mount Haven projects. So some of her story times I be kind of knowing the stories too. But she always stated like she was like lived close to projects, but she actually didn't grow up there. But the way that's where she
You
hanged
like to
at.
hang out
She was more
there.
from the tenement buildings, if anything. But she was, how them people are. They was from the tenement buildings, but they always in the projects from day one. So she's like more one of them types.
Yeah, she like to hang out there.
Yeah, exactly. And she even said she used to get bullied, but she like her story times are real honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I would have. I wish I would have watched her before I cut certain people off in my family from the Bronx. Cause I was like, damn, I could ask her, but I feel like she's not lying because of some of the people that be in her comment section.
I ain't never see her. I probably did run across her page. I be seeing a lot of different people pages. But
Hmm.
what I noticed about our sector is like when I made a backup page to my monetized page, and I realized like I got damn 1,800 watch hours in a week. Like
And
it
that's what I'm
let
telling you. That's why I want you to
it,
watch this girl because I think your story times will be amazing.
it let
Cause
me
she's
know, but I would never have story times with these freaks over here. These people is weird, bro.
no, but like she literally still going through it now. You know what I'm saying? Because she moved from New York, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, and like she literally recently had to like expose her aunties and stuff. And that made me like my own selfish reason for when you to ask her because like Facebook banned me so many times. Like even though I'm on Facebook, I'm not on the side of Facebook I usually am, so I can't even get the dirt like I want. But she recently exposed like her aunts and stuff like that and her cousins. But it was like a whole big shenanigan. But unfortunately, I know some of the people she's talking about, but I just like banned them from my personal life, so I can't even ask them questions. Not even the people that she's talking about, because of her age group. Because I'm 43, so it's like my little cousins. But they don't got problems
Yeah,
with me. But, I don't deal with their moms. I just,
this the name ring a bell.
yeah, the girl
And
I'm talking about. Sure.
that's what I be saying to these people in our sector too. Like y'all be on here running y'all mouth so much. You never know who watching. It could be somebody that you know probably sitting around just waiting for you to say the wrong
Facts,
shit. Like y'all
facts.
just be on here talking
Yeah,
crazy.
fact. And that's what she was saying. She was like, but you know how you. Anyway, she was like people. She was like basically like people in her family know she's about that life, but because she's down south, they trying to act like she capping. So, but she was like, she's on some other shit now because she's doing story times and she got a vibe from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, so she's just trying to do better. That's why she moved away from that area in the first place. But she was like, people still pressed about some shit that happened years ago. So that's what she's literally going on a rant about. That's why I was like, you should really check out her page. I don't know if she done deleted the videos though by now. 'Cause she was like, people still pressed about her, about what happened a couple years ago, what a life she used to live, that she's on some other shit now. And I'm like, oh, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, it's like when you don't do something no more, it's like people be expecting you to still keep. And I think I had to get out of my body maybe like once or twice around my kids since I like since my kids only seen me do something crazy maybe twice. I don't even think they remember that shit, but it wasn't too long ago.
But she's still in that frame. Maybe you could even y'all can subscribe to her because she was like, well, how like even though she moved out New York City, you know how it goes. Like family hit you up looking for a place to stay, they do you dirty, and she seen me still keep going through that process. Like I've been over that fucking process, since I moved out of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over that shit.
Yeah, but sometimes you could be over something, but it be like I said, this little shit where I stay is little. Like, that shit. I moved to a whole nother side of the town. Like, even though when I want to chill and hang out, yeah, I'll go back over there where the bullshit at, cause I know that's
Right.
where it's at.
Right.
But I don't want to lay my head around no shit like that.
Fact. But she keep bringing it to her head. But like I said, I don't know how to even connect with her because like we talk, but like not like out of YouTube or nothing. But like we talk in the comments or whatever. But like I feel like I can't really relate to her because that was never like my lifestyle. Like I never had to be like I don't get me wrong, I had fights, but it was mostly because people was trying to jump my sister because she fought so well, she could literally beat up niggas. You know what I'm saying? So most of the times when she had issue with girls, and that was my issue with her, like a lot of girls will bring her into their shit because they know how her family coming. You know what I'm saying? But like she done matured, and she, like I said, she's up in Rochester right now. But like when she was in New York City, that used to be a big issue for me. And that's the only time I really had to fight. But like she's still dealing with stuff like that because I guess she's like one of the fighters in her family. And I wasn't like my sister that had the issue. She was the fighter. You know what I'm saying? But because people knew she could fight, they didn't want to fight fair with her, and that's why we had to jump in it. But
Yo, this video, this girl keep playing in her live. It's the bitches from Rochester, and it's one of them little girls is my cousin daughter. And she keep playing this fucking video. Yo, I told my sister this shit the other day. Like, yo, this girl that be on YouTube keep playing these bitches on here. They dancing to fuck you, telling her that stuff, and the bitches that she came with.
yeah, because I know the project she came from. Like I have cousins from there. I know they about that life, but like I said, they can handle their business. So it's not like they ever had to call me for assistance. But I just look, but that's why I wouldn't know her because like I don't know if she ever got because she never mentioned them in her story times or nothing. Because I would know if she was talking about them or whatever. But I just like because I don't talk to them no more. I just be nosy as hell, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta send me her when you get to this. Send me her link.
I will, yeah, because I think you
And
will find it
share
interesting.
it and tag me.
Yes, because the way she showed her face though, she not hiding. You know what I'm saying? She's not hiding. But she just moved all the way down south though. But she still be going through it for people through New York. But that's because she be letting them live in her house. Do you be letting people come stay up there with you? Or New York?
Do I, man, don't nobody come stay with me.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, what you mean by that? Because like I got, a lot of my most of my family, the older people that would come stay with me, like they not from this country. I just
Well,
have
yeah,
people. I just
yeah.
have
Okay, so that's
family.
a different thing. You see, like we both American black people, so yeah, it's a different culture thing
We
for that.
all fucking black, girl. What the fuck is the
No,
difference?
we're all black. I know what you mean by that, but I'm saying as far as the cultural aspects from it, for the most
Like
part,
I
like
don't mind. Like if my cousins ask me could they stay, I'm not gonna tell them no.
oh, okay, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and then on top of that, you know how we got cousins from another
Like
mother,
a
like they're
random bitch
not
on the
technically
street, like can
family.
I
You know
come
what I'm
stay
saying?
with you? Like some random bitch outside, like oh can I come stay?
Oh
Fuck
hell
no.
nah. No, no. What I mean is like somebody you grew with or somebody that grew with somebody that's cool with you. So like you knew them all your life, but y'all wasn't necessarily close. Like she be letting everybody come stay with her. But she did say on her live like she was gonna stop doing that type shit, you know?
I
Cause
used
like
to
when
be
she
like
would
that
not.
when I was younger and I didn't have no kids. Like when I was younger, not because I never used to be at my house, so I used to always be gone out of town. So like I used to do that at my house. I mean, like this one girl that I knew for a long time. Me and this bitch lived around the corner from each other for like
See,
five
so you know
years.
what I'm saying. So that's what I'm
We
trying to
lived
say.
around, listen, we lived around the corner for like 5 years from each other, but she never knew this shit until I was getting ready to move. Like it was like 3 months before I got ready to move.
Oh
Like
wow.
she was like, what you doing right here? I'm like, bitch, I live right here. She was like, what you
Okay,
just moved
okay,
in? I'm like,
okay.
no,
So
I'm about to move out.
yeah, see, you see what I'm saying? Because see, my grandma, she never allows us to stay at nobody's house. So she was the person that everybody had to go stay at their house and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And she was the only child. When I say everybody, I'm talking about like family. But then along the way, because she was the only child, but she lived with her grandmother. So her mom was out the picture. So like, your grandma's the foundation, and I think she was her mom's only child. So I guess because along the way she would get friends and invite them in. So that's where her story times come in. And like now she's really like hitting numbers. And because I feel like because she's hitting numbers, like now she's
And
getting
them
like
people hating on her. They know she getting paid. Like they mad.
and New
That
York City people, like them grimy ass family members from New York City, them grimy ass friends you always looked out for, they fucking with her, especially because of the lifestyle she lived. And she admits it on her story time. Like she used to rob, she used to fight. You know what I'm saying? She used to jump people in. Like she would name like certain parks in the Bronx. I guess that was like where people hang out and whatever the case may be. That's why I said I don't like. I like hearing her story times because like. Hmm?
no, I was telling my son to take the dog out.
Oh, okay, yeah, but oh yeah, because like she admitted on her story time, so I think that's what it is. Because like I've been watching this girl from the get go, but now that she's really starting to hit real big numbers, that's the time she was like, I was trying to keep my family business out of this, but like she was saying, like they was going in on her on Facebook, so now she got to tell the truth because they trying to basically, I guess, take credit for her or whatever. And then when that socket ended, it seemed like them grimy ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's that too. Now they fucking her friends in New York, and then they trying to make a cloud over her. Like all type of bullshit is going on with her right now. And so now she was like, some of the videos she deletes, some of them she keep up. But she basically admits her fault. She was like, yo, I was young, I was wilding. You know what I'm saying? I was doing this and I was like, when I was young and I was wilding, I was like hitting like clubs. Like it was a different like. I
Yeah,
was
me too.
never
I
a part of
wasn't.
like the gang lifestyle though. Hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't like outside getting into static unless that shit came to me. Like I didn't. I was going out. I just pretty much jumped off the porch too soon. Like to the point
That's
where
what I'm
now,
saying. Right.
like
That's
now,
what I'm saying.
if
Y'all
it's
gotta
like
identify with
gonna
each
go
other.
to a concert, gonna go to here. I'd be like, who coming? Like it got to be something. You can't take me. Can't want me to go to the concert and the club because it's either one or the other, bitch.
Right. And then and if you listen to a lot of story time, like she was real level headed, but the people she hung around with wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
I
it be
brought
like
her down to a certain place. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the certain things she renaming is like because I'm not from the Bronx. Like a lot of things have changed. Some of the things she talk about, like I can literally go there and see it. But a lot of things, because even though I'm older than her, I don't see it there no more. So that's why I was like, I think you would enjoy her story times. And then even when she be going through her moments, maybe you could go through with like not saying go through with her, but maybe like help her along because like she be asking people like, is this thing here, this thing there? Because I don't really know because like I grew up in Harlem. I had my first apartment in the Bronx, but even when I moved to the Bronx, I never really hung there like that. But like I told you, I grew up in Western Project, which is the worst one. You know what I'm saying? Because my first apartment was in Western Project, but nobody tried me. You know what I'm saying? But so I don't like I never even had to go to that side of it. But like the way like she still be going through it, but like I be trying to let her know, like, girl, it's because you hitting numbers now. Like, girl, you about to advance in these story times because she be telling the truth. You know. Sometimes she upload fight videos and everything. But YouTube started striking her, so she says she's gonna stop that. But
That means people started reporting her.
right, and that's what she's going through right now, and she don't understand it because she says she moved out of New York City like I think she said like 2 3 years ago.
But it do be the people from your own city though. Like when you there, it be like they want you to be down stuck low with them, cause so they show you love while you there. When you branch out and start becoming something, that's when you realize that's when people start showing their face.
And that's what she's always saying. She's like, people always saying like, you're not the same girl you used to be. You're not the same. I'm like, girl, well, why would you be? You know what I'm saying? But she literally be suffering with that, and you seem so cool about it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not even like that. That's what I used to do. It is what it is. But she
Yeah.
literally be struggling with that shit.
Nah, I had to hurry up and snap out of that shit because I had a daughter, so that shit I had to tighten up quick, real quick.
Right.
That shit was out of that shit. I had no choice. Shit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna definitely send it to your email because you gotta watch her. Like, and I believe her. You know what I'm saying? It's just that because the people, it's not necessarily like the people that I could talk to if I wanted to. Like, I could, but like, it's just that they my younger cousin and they entangled with like older aunts that I don't want to be bothered with.
Yeah. Well, all of these people fucking weird. You can't trust none of these people. That's why I just was saying too. Like a lot of people in our sector, like the reason why people be striking and all that, they for them, they do it to like you know irritate each other monetary status on this bitch. If I'm
Right,
a strike and it got anything to do with your monetary status, it's because I don't get paid to talk about you.
right.
You're not going to get paid to talk about me, bitch. I'm nobody's
Yes.
dad. If anybody going to make some money off me, it's going to be me. When me by me striking you, that's letting you know to find another topic.
And you're actually right because like that's how I agree with her. Like she came up on her YouTube channel doing her own fucking thing, and I feel the same way. Like I'm not bothering you bitches, but I'm supposed to be the insignificant one. But yet all you got to do is talk about me. Fuck out of here.
Or you going to be shunned for having your own opinion. Yeah, it might
Right.
be strong, it might be stronger than yours, but it's my opinion. I'm entitled to that.
Right.
You don't have to like it. That's why I think a lot of people on this app be bumping heads and clashing at because it's a lot of personalities on here. That's why when I get high and drunk, I stay home because I know my high not gonna mix with everybody else's. I might be mellow, they might be off the roof with it. I'm not on that type of time. I'm chilling. You're not
Right.
about to blow my high. We not. So that's what we're dealing with here. The personalities is not mixing.
Mm-hmm.
So many different personalities. These motherfuckers so stupid they haven't stopped to realize this is really why y'all bumping heads because these are several different walks of life. These are different. All of these humans, bro.
And they don't get it. It's like they never went outside their bubble. And I thought I lived a shelter life, but I feel like I'm more acclimated to the system than they are. That's weird.
Yeah.
But you can't tell nobody nothing. They gotta see it for themselves.
Yep. I can only tell you my past experience. I can't. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah. Turn that light off in the bathroom.
that's what I'm gonna sing her channel because because she be and I feel like you would know better than me. So like, cause she's from BX or whatever. So
Yeah, my brother was there. Yeah, my brother was there. My little brother, the baby.
Hmm.
And then
And
one of my oldest.
she hasn't lived there in years. But like I told her, like I've been watching her for a while, and it was only when she started blowing up that she started like literally breaking down on the internet. I felt so bad. I'm like, girl, don't you know they doing it to you intentionally? Like, the hell?
Yeah, that's what they want to see.
Yeah, they want to see you break down.
Some people come on here just to see you do just that.
Correct. But
Like,
that's the thing. You like she admitted already so much. Like already, like I said, she's very like transparent and like her childhood about her mother drug uses and raising by her grandmother and how her grandmother had to take in everybody and like she basically like because she didn't have that mother there to be like the first protector of her. You know what I'm saying? The grandmother trying to look at her, everybody, even though the grandmother only got custody of her, she still got to look out for her whole family. You know, so she was struggling with that. So, like she's very transparent, and it took a minute, but now that she's literally starting to hit numbers that big YouTubers make, you know, and they not even they even admit they're not going to be as transparent as she is, you know. And I'm rooting for her because she's from New York City, you know what I'm saying, and from the Bronx, you know. That was my first apartment, but like even when she be mentioning Webster houses, like I be finding like I don't know everything because like that was my first apartment, but I didn't never hang over there, so I didn't know. I went like up the block, that school up the block from Webster houses. Like I used to live on 16. I used to live in 1230 Webster, so it's like a school like right up the block. That's why I used to take my kids to the park. So I didn't even hang in the park over there. But I never had like no issues. But I did hear like there was an issue over there.
you only got two kids, right?
Huh?
You only got two kids, right?
No, well, I got three kids, but two of them are adults at this point.
Oh, okay.
But when I was living in Webster, I had the two kids. Yes. And it was mostly like older women that was so nice to me because my mouth is reckless, and I even used to tell my man at the time like these girls don't even like you. They only like you because they don't know me and they were trying to be funny, you know? But he wouldn't listen with his narcat.
I don't think your mouth is restless.
The way they acting and like it is, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, every time I see you, you always talk, like in this type of setting. So I don't think your mouth reckless to me.
Yeah, it's not, but like, of course, if somebody try me, I'm a strong believer in self defense. But that's probably why. Like, but I talk this way to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't get. Like, I don't care if you're a police officer, a fire department, whatever. Because I even seen one show one day when the fire marshal told the guys like his underlings. He was like, if you want to be like, become a no, actually it was a police officer. He was like, if you want to be like, become work for the fire department. If you for the police, they're not gonna like you. But to me, I'm the same way with everybody. You know, I treat people how they treat me, and I really don't care. Like you know what I'm saying. But even if you treat me nice, that's what I was telling you about the cooling thing with kids. Like I was surprised because I would not treat her differently, even though I like her. But like if you doing all that type of shit, like bitch, we can't be cool. You know what I'm saying? And she knows that.
Well, shit, I can't tell nobody who to be cool with. Like I said, you gotta
Yeah.
probably see it yourself.
I'm not saying that you got to be. Tell me, no, it's not about that. But it's the way that she presented herself to me. Like she doesn't do that. So that's the issue. So me and Kunika, well, obviously, I don't think we're gonna be talking for a minute because like this whole court case, which didn't make sense. But she was very fair about it, like, because I would never try to put nobody on papers, like especially put on YouTube shit.
Mm, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she gonna do as far as this shit go. But while she laying low, I really hope she lining some cousins or some sisters or somebody up, just in case we do gotta sit down. If I gotta be in jail for 10 days, bitch, you about to get your ass whooped for 10 days,
That's a fact.
bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I got shit that I gotta do out here, whether I knew it or not, bitch. This is what I did. So what the fuck is you saying?
Yeah, when I went on piece of platform, that's what I basically said. Like, girl. And then Pizza was killing me because I'm like, girl, didn't she implicate you in a court case? And Pizza kind of asked her, but she didn't really press the issue. But I'm like, why would these people lie about it? But I can't say that because I really don't know. But I don't think they would lie about it if it wasn't actually like a timestamp on it. But from what I heard, Meek reference Pizza video as a point reference in the video. Now, do we know what they gave the court? No, but that's what they're saying happened.
Well, I don't know how they trying to implicate Pizza in the court case. Like, what she got to do with it?
They were saying some of the, I guess the video recording happened on her panel. So that's what I went up there to say. That Pizza's like, yeah, I don't, because this is prior to Queen 88 and me getting the panel. So Pizza was like, yeah, bitches, y'all don't be using my fucking link and da da this and da da da. So I heard her say all the hot shit. So I was like, okay, cool. But I had went out the live when I came back. Um, Meek was on the panel and Queen 88. So since I had left and came back, I didn't understand like the context of it. So I just, me. I went on the panel and I was like, wait a minute. He said, are you going to be talking to these people? Because mind you, I don't know because I didn't watch the whole court things. I didn't know Queen 88 was a part of it. Not so. I was just like, girl, didn't they implicate you on a court proceeding earlier and you're now trying to do what? I wouldn't talk to anyone if I was you. And then I told both of the ladies on the panel, I was like, I'm not a witness to none of y'all shit. And then I dropped down. And they talked shit for a little minute, nothing too serious. And then Peace was like, yeah, I did hear that. And then Meek was basically asking her questions without answering one. So that makes me believe maybe it happened. Because it would be a straight up no for me. Like, I didn't say that.
Child. I just feel like they just I just feel like they just pulled her dead into the realm because I don't think nothing really had too much to do with her. This like the second time they done did that to her. Remember they tried to fake dox her.
Hmm. No, I was only talking about, I didn't know about that. But I was just saying because this is on Zoom proceedings. But I'm going to watch the whole thing because I was just, but anyway, I was just saying that because what I heard in like other people content. But the person I heard it from, they usually be on point. So I didn't watch a whole lot of people, but so I'm just like, girl. But I brought it up to her in front of them, well, in front of me, and she impressed herself. Like, I guess it must not be too serious, but you ain't about because that's what she was saying earlier. Like, you ain't about to sit on my panel or come to my page. Well, she said they could be in her chat, but they can't be in her panel if they was implicating her on any court proceedings. So I'm guessing it wasn't true because they was there for hours.
Mm, that's they be playing way too much on here with that shit.
That's my opinion. I was trying to warn a girl, but if she knows she doing, she knows she doing. So I guess
Uh,
you don't have to like the girl to know when. I feel like based on that court proceeding, she gonna line anybody up. Like I wouldn't talk to her. That's why I was in and out.
yeah, I can't believe when you went to court looking the way she did. Mm-mm.
Right. That's what I'm telling people. Like you had so much to talk about. MU going to court in that holy church dress. Like it was weird. I wouldn't talk to them bitches, especially if you gonna talk about me in court, and you ain't even ask me first, bitch. No ho. We are not talking again.
I can't believe that they were able to get a picture of that shit.
I don't know what law they got in Miami. I know in New York State. I told that hoe clearly, I am not your witness. Get the fuck out of here. Because to me, it was mutual combat. You know.
Well, where they was at? Where they at in California, right?
Well, the other case is California. I don't know where Meek was, but the other case
They
in
in
California.
Georgia. Meek and Coolin in Georgia.
Oh, see, I didn't know. But yeah, with the other court case, shit, I don't know, but they fucked up in that court case too. That's what I wish they really talked about because, like, that girl be making so many frivolous lawsuits. Whew. and so many like
This the best thing for Cooling to do too. She better stress to that judge how the fuck me got all them fucking harassment open cases. Like,
correct, correct. It
yeah,
could work for
like
both cases. It could really work.
that's pretty much her. That's what she got to bank on right now. Cause she should have just went to court, man.
That's what I didn't understand why she didn't go.
Should have just went.
And even the court case in the B sector, like Kiki didn't even need a lawyer. She really didn't, because that girl filed for little lawsuits all the time. She only took it to the max because she jealous of Kiki. That's one of the
Why?
reasons. Well, obviously Kiki is prettier than her. You know what I'm saying? And then the other reason is this.
Nigga,
Well,
right?
she likes attention. She likes attention. She been kicked out of every sector for the same thing, and
Not
that's
y'all sector. Y'all sector keeping her.
hmm?
Not y'all sector ain't kicked that bitch out. Y'all sector keep her.
Nah, not me. I've been a part of. She's a no go. I've been told them about how Sonetta did her. That bitch did a whole interview with Sonetta, and he wouldn't mention my name not once. And I brought it up after the interview, and then she was like, "Oh, he said he don't know you, bitch. Yes, he do. He ain't gonna disrespect me. Not for you, because you're a cracker. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Sonetta's above disrespecting women, but it's at the fact that anyway, I ain't got time to go into all that. But like I said, I know when Kiki put that picture, I tagged her and Sonetta ain't say a goddamn thing to me. But when Cynthia G got on his nerve, he cursed her the fuck out. She needs to do her research. But Sonetta ain't shy about cursing women out, and Sonetta ain't even good in Harlem right now because of the polite situation.
Yeah, what's her name? She be covering that. I'm on for her too on Queen of Thrones.
Yeah, I like her. I like that.
Yeah,
I
cause
like,
she
yeah,
funny too. I like
yeah,
her commentary.
yeah, I like her too. Like she's letting me know things because I don't know her personally, but like I like watching her videos. But MU has been kicked out of every sector, and they have so many video evidence. So that's what I'm trying to tell them. Like, but I know the B sector didn't been care, but like, girl, clearly she's sending y'all cash app instead of taking care of herself and her kids. Why she showing the court like that?
She trying to get by on here. She think I guess some people they give out cash app too, thinking that other people if I give you more, you gonna give me more. If I give you a little, you gonna give me a taste type shit.
No, well, MU, I think in MU situation, she probably gives like larger cash apps, like to people that she feels like, see, like she does what Ness wants to does. She'll give cash apps to people that like see like pizza. She has a large crowd,
Yeah,
so they she can get money for dropping people. Jay Wilson can never do that. So she originally started with Jay Wilson for me as far as it's MU. Hmm?
you talking about MU started with Jay Wilson?
Yeah, for me because she tried it with Sonetta and that was a no go. Because I already told her that Sonetta's from Harlem. I'm from Harlem. He knows my family very well. He ain't gonna do shit about it, whatever I said about him, because everything I said was the truth. So she didn't believe me. She had a whole interview with Sonetta. Before she had the interview, Nepal was like, "You ain't interviewing with that bitch." Da 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 da. Da. So that's how she got the interview because Sonetta he's on some nature boy bullshit.
Yeah,
If my
I heard about I don't follow that type of shit.
Yeah, but that's what he's doing. So, but I've been following Sonetta, like literally. I know Sonetta. My dad and him are friends. So when I told that hoe, like I literally got footage in my storage. I can release anytime I want to, from my daddy's camera, because my daddy used to work with Sonetta, but he stopped fucking with him because they both came up under Khalid Muhammad. My dad and Sonetta fuck with Khalid Muhammad. So anyway, she thought I was bullshitting, so she called Sonetta for an interview, and she was trying to basically get Sonetta to say something negative about me. She didn't mention my name though. but she was trying to talking cold, and Sonetti basically told her in cold, well, not in cold so much, and like just like romance talk, like girl, you got to get over that shit, let it go. And then after the interview, I told him, you were like, oh, you called Sonetti over here, you thought he was gonna attack me or some shit.
Yeah.
And then she's like, he said he don't even know you. I said he knows exactly who the fuck I am. You say he don't know me, but Sanada is very disrespectful, like very
Heard.
disrespectful. Just like
Heard.
basically Harlem niggas, you know what I'm saying? But if Sanada would disrespect Cynthia G, I am nobody. You know what I'm saying? So like, girl, bye. If he wanted to disrespect me, he would. He didn't do it because it's you. And the poll right before your interview was going crazy because everybody knew you're a crackhead and the games you play.
Not everybody.
But no, but I heard some tea from Octavia's Prime. He said that the she basically admitted from the she has like a developmental display, like she has something going on with her, like sometimes she reverts to a childlike behavior, like she's a trans child or something like that, like even though she's like older than me, she reverts to like a 9-year old.
Who is this? MU?
Yes.
You can tell. Like you can tell just by the way she be. You can tell.
Exactly. I already knew the bitch was much mentally
But
disturbed,
when
so
I
it
see
wasn't.
people that like prey on people like that, I try to stay away from the people that prey on
Thank
motherfuckers
you.
like that.
Thank you. That's what I said. I try to stay away from the type of people after business hours. But they always want to call me the bad guy. But turns out I was right. But if I was Kiki, that bitch would have never be able to file a court case in her life again. People trying to tell me, "Oh, don't talk to her. She like to be." I want her to try it. Take me to court, bitch. You'll never go to court again.
Playing with playing like that. These people keep getting at playing like that.
And I would never went to Cali. Never. You'd have been on Zoom call, ho.
I think Snoop live. Who went to Cali? I think Snoop lived here.
No, Kiki went to Cali.
I thought she stayed there too.
Nope, she live in a whole nother part. She had to take a 9-hour flight and pay for a lawyer.
Yeah. Oh, she gonna get that money back from MU.
That's what I said. Why she didn't counter sue? But Pisa said that maybe she's waiting now that she won the court. Because, like I said, I have never been a criminal case like that. But Pisa was like, I'm a criminal. So, but she was basically saying like, now that she's been found not guilty, she got the right now to counter sue. And I was like, you're right, because I'd have counter sue from the get go, But maybe there's a process to it, because I'd have counter sue from the get go. Bitch, I'm traveling to Cali, and I got to show up in court, and I don't even live there. So Lady Snoop lived there, and she was her witness.
You gonna pay for my flight. You gonna pay for my motherfucking gas to the flight, from the flight. Bitch, I'm talking about bitch.
My time off work, because the girl worked. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the girl works, so she had to take time off work, everything, and she just came off vacation. So that's crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, 'cause she just had posted that she was in New York City. She was just in New York City the other day.
Who, Kiki?
Yeah,
Okay, girl.
because she was showing shit I didn't even know they had going on in New York City, like Barbie box and shit like that. I'd have took Nala to that
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's I seen that little. They got a whole little house set up down in Manhattan.
Yeah, see, they be knowing things I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I even told her
Cause
what, like,
sometimes people be looking at explore pages, so that shit be popping up in the explore page. Cause I be seeing a lot of shit that be going on like in Texas, like big ass drink shit in Cali. They be having big ass all the different shit you could do out there. So I be seeing all that shit too on
you
my
said
shit.
it's called explore pages. I gotta check that out because I didn't know they
That's on
had
your
them.
Instagram. That's on your Instagram. So like if you press
Oh,
the
see,
search
I'm on
button,
Instagram.
yeah, you press the search button, it's gonna show you a bunch of different shit, like different shit from different states, different restaurants, different things you can do while you out and about in those towns or states.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know, because I tried to talk in her chat when she was off on jail, but she commented in my chat. But I think I know who banned me. Somebody
And
that's
they
trying
got
to chase her. But anyway, because she came in my comments, she's like, I see you. Because I went to congratulate her. Because, like, she really shut MU down because MU has been on her Karen shit in the B sector for a while. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. If you so offended, go away. Like, you ain't about to keep taking everybody to court, especially when you do the same shit and worse, you know? Fuck out of here. So,
child.
I'm not used to this gang, court shit and for YouTube. So, but we never got to see the court case. But we got a white racist in the sector, and he was telling people he could show them the Zoom court because he had permission, but nobody ever seen the Zoom court. All we seen was pictures from Lady Snoop and Kiki, and they was able to post it because they won the case, and the judge basically told MU get the fuck out of here with your childish ass antics. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, but I guess that's what happened. And they took her man in the court case. No, but I don't think that was her man in the first place. Like he called ACSOU years ago. No, he got videos up of you coming to his house, and he shared it with the internet. Like he been there like you ho. But for some reason, if she's a shade lighter than you, well, she's a shade lighter than a lot of people. I don't think she's black, so she really thinks she's better because she sleeps with dark skinned men, no matter how bad they treat her. And
Oh,
she's weird.
not a problem.
So I don't feel bad for her. I don't like Lady Snoop because, like I told you, I try to be nice to her ass, but she wouldn't let me because she wanted to be seen in the B sector. But I guess it's too late for her to know now because now we can't be cool. You know, she could have just kept it cute, but she would. I wasn't gonna tell nobody about her Tommy Sotomayor past, but she wouldn't let me do it.
You get on my nerves talking about her matter thing.
It's true though, because Tommy Sotomayor don't like me. She used to pay like over $100 for his rent, and I literally got the videos. But it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he charged $100 for his rent, and she paid it each and every time he kicked her out.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, so that's why I think I don't know why she didn't go to the multi sector before she went to the B sector. Like it seemed like that's what they be doing over there.
She was over here with us. She
She
came.
was.
She got. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She came from.
Oh, that's why the B
She's a
sector be
product of
saying
Skull.
that. I'm sorry, what?
I feel like she's a product of Skull. Like she came from Skull.
She could be because like that bitch don't have no identity. She's one of those what you were talking about. Wherever the group goes, it is who it is. So that's probably why she tried to click up over here. But unfortunately, the people she was trying to click up with want to be my friends. So it didn't work out for her. So now she's on mute.
Mm. Now she had a mute.
Yeah,
Further
but
fuck.
she got something going now because she was a witness in the court case. So she's gonna be a hot commodity for maybe a day or two. That's how it goes in the B sector.
She just came back.
Hmm?
She just came back. She really ain't really been live.
No, but she's a hot commodity now because she was a witness in a court case in the B sector. But we didn't get to see the Zoom meeting like Meeks. So now they want to see people that was a part of it. So she know what the B sector like. So her and Kiki was taking all the pictures and stuff like that. So I didn't see anything from Lady Snoop page, but I did see Kiki page. So
Mm.
she's been taking pictures, and but she also claimed she was engaged. So from the way Kiki said it, it seemed like her and Don Cato are back together, and her imaginary fiance disappeared.
Oh wow.
But she looked like really sad. Her Emmy, you. That's just sound like. That's just I'm with you on like not liking both people in that aspect. I don't like MU. I don't like Lady Snow for
But
different
what's
reasons.
crazy is that all Adobe shorts pop up with just read my book.
Yeah, they connected. Well, you know what I give props to Dolby and just my book for both of them being from the B sector. They only let black women eat. I fucks with them.
Yeah, I like Dobie. She live now.
Mhm. Let's go over there and see what Miss Dobie doing.
Okay, girl. Let's go hang out with her. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for hanging out with me, Max. But yeah, I appreciate you, boo.
Don't
Thanks
forget to
everybody
email me.
in the clouds or not hanging
Don't
out.
forget to send me. Don't forget to send me that girl link or email it to me.
Oh no, girl, I ain't. I ain't. Trust me, I ain't.
Okay.
Shout out
Okay.
to you, Miss Buggy. Mwah, I appreciate you, boo.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.